Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our end of the year video, the last video being uploaded in 2025. Listen, this has been an exciting year. All the drama, all the tea, all the crazy finances, clarning your la-boo-boo and smashing some pianos across the desk. Listen, it's been great. But what is still most important at the literal end of the day are real people's lives. And everyone that comes on this show is just like you in the audience who apply. CalebHarriman.com/apply, by the way, if you want to be on next year. The fact is, what matters in the end is the results that they achieve. Going through our Master Your Money program, using our app, using the resources we have, using the budget that I make on the show, and taking the tough love approach that I actually take here, even with all the gooniness and fun we like to have. But what matters is the real results. So I get to give you right now, before we get into the updates, our end of year results, which keeps getting better and better every year. As of the end of 2025, the average financial audit guest has now paid off $22,807 of debt in just 12 months, and the median has paid off $12,000 of debt in 8 months. It's incredible, and I want to celebrate all of them, even the ones that I literally never want to sit across from again because I hate their personality. I'm a tricky person to get along with, I get it. But I want to hear directly from the people who have been on this show where they are. So let's get into the updates. Let's see where they stand and let's cheer them on, or, potentially wish for a couple of their downfalls if they're pieces of shit, but mostly cheer them on. Let's get into that. Get your free trial to the DollarWise budgeting app today. Join the tens of thousands of active users who are taking control of their money and changing their lives. With new features being added constantly, there's no reason not to try it. And if you like it, choose the annual version to save a ton of money and get my budget-friendly cookbook signed by me and mailed directly to you. DollarWise.app or link in the description below.
Hi, my name is Monica. I'm 25 years old from St. Pete, Florida, and this is Financial Audit. Let me just try only, but not nude.
Okay.
So
it works for a bit.
Right. So I got I made like $600 in 2 weeks, and then I was just below the IRS, tax. I didn't want to.
Also, just below you being able to pay your bills. That's not much.
Right. I got off, and then I went back on one more time, a year later, and I ended up making like $5,000 or $6,000 in a couple months. Yeah. And then I'm not sure.
You just had $206 of purchases. So what the f is that?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm looking at my accounts now that I applied to come on the show a month ago. What the f? You'd be able to tell me what it is. You'd be able to tell me what the f it is.
Like, it was not streamlined. All my business expenses, all my personal expenses, all my travel expenses were all kind of everywhere.
$47 minimum monthly payment purchase. How much do you travel?
Not as much now.
Good. $1,518.13. Is what's owed on here with a $47 minimum monthly payment. Again, $206 of purchases, $39 payment, $32.33 of interest accrued.
I tried to spread out the balance. Yeah, that's my bookkeeping.
Okay. So that has to be on our credit card that we can't pay off that is accruing interest, though?
I just put it on my debit card. So
no, this is a credit card.
I know. Okay, yes, fair.
Debt when filmed, $50,000. Current debt amount, $38,000. Months since filmed financial audit, 3. Technically, my bad debt is $26,000 higher than when I went on the show in September because my old 4Runner broke down 2 days before I moved to Texas, leaving me with a new car loan I didn't have before. But my IRS debt and credit card debt is down. I've stopped purchasing on my credit cards and pay the minimums on time. Once my IRS debt is paid off in May, I will allocate an extra $1,000 per month to pay down the cards, so it will go much quicker. In other news, I told my mom I want to sell the Tarpon Springs house. If I did, I'd be completely debt-free and she would be able to move into a rental that is much more affordable for her. She does not like this idea and has told me she'd refuse to pay the mortgage and would not allow buyers to view the house if I list it. The only reason I have not evicted her is because I don't want to stress out my little sister over the holidays. But you best believe I'm going to start taking action on this in early 2026. My mother has convinced herself that she is an investment partner and not a tenant, and has gone as far as using my social security number to change the password to my lending account so she can bypass me and pay the mortgage herself. The only good news is that she paid November and October, not on time, but she paid. My tenants in St. Petersburg are wonderful and just had a baby yesterday. My rental in Fort Worth is a huge blessing as I navigate this mess with my mom. Thank you for checking in, and I hope you all have a great holiday season.
I'm Ivory, I'm 35, I'm from Los Angeles, and this is Financial Audit.
What do you do?
I play people on stage, off stage.
You're telling me there's no DJ that plays people on and off stage in Los Angeles.
Not on the comedy venues. The comedy venues.
What are you talking about?
The melanated theaters, they tend to have, more fun kind of random things. I play a lot of variety shows that I'm not doing stand-up and I'm not playing a set. I'm more so sitting there and then playing the transitions and the underscore, whether it's a scene or whether it's a stand-up comedian.
Great, and it's $30 for 4 hours. So clearly, this isn't a good job, buddy. No, I don't give a Stop it. Stop. Okay.
I kind of just play things like that to whatever anybody says on stage. And
do that again, and I will break it.
But
I will legitimately break it. That is not me saying that as a bit for the show. I will break it.
Because there's a song
I will break it. No, I seriously.
I found that from a beautiful composer online, actually. Makes me, I don't mean to bring you to a breaking point. But I really enjoyed that song, and I wanted to bring it here today.
I hate this episode! I hate this episode! I hate this episode! I'm buying him a new one because I'm not a piece of but I had to confirm it wasn't sent to mental first. I hate this episode. Debt when filmed, $22,000. Current debt amount, $14,000. Months since filming Financial Audit, 5. Been saying no to the not paying passion project while making decisions toward a career over short-term gigs. Well-paying contracted projects around progress. Dragging ass on course careers though. And I'm being told, this is so stupid, it just doesn't stop. It just keeps adding up, and it never ends. I hate these spam calls. I hate these spam calls. You ever wonder how these spam calls always know your name? It's because your personal info is being bought and sold in bulk by data broker sites. Everyone's getting rich off of your data. Brokers, spammers, probably even some politician cashing lobbyist checks while you dodge 10 spam calls a day and pray your identity doesn't get stolen next. It is violating, it is infuriating, and it makes you feel like you've got zero control. And that is why I'm glad to partner with today's sponsor, Aura, because they actually help you fight back. Aura scans a massive database of data broker sites looking for your info, your name, your address, your phone number. And when they find it, they send opt-out requests on your behalf. And here's the kicker. They follow up continuously to keep it off. Other companies claim to do this, but Aura offers the full package. No piecemeal, no nickel and diming, just one platform that actually gives back some peace of mind. So try Aura for free for 14 days at aura.com/hammer. That's enough time for Aura to start scrubbing your data from these sites. Now, let's get back to the show, hopefully with fewer people trying to sell your identity.
My name is Riley. I'm 20 years old. I'm from San Antonio, Texas, and this is Financial Audit.
Thanks for the internet moves quick.
Yeah.
And second of all,
it's back.
Math is the real math when we're actually talking about your life and improving your situation.
But if real math doesn't work, then we transition to girl math and we use it to live. But I know you're saying that I'm not financially stable. I'm not financially.
Well, no, because you can't take care of your own bills.
I can.
No, you can't.
I have been.
No, you haven't. They're paying your credit card.
That's not. I don't use that for my bills. I have
no, but that is a bill you have to take care of, and you are not taking care of it, so you cannot take care of your bills.
I will be.
But you're not. You're not, and you said you are, but you're not.
I have very understanding and caring parents that would.
No, that's fantastic. Good. Congratulations. I'm thrilled for you. But you're not taking care of your bills.
Okay.
You're not.
Yeah. I need to get back on that.
So I think we bring your mom into this conversation. She does not want to be on camera. but we will bring you nameless, just audio only. So, I mean, okay. You were sitting down in the guest area lobby during this conversation. My big fear, and what I kind of want to just not necessarily confront you on, but ask questions, is this credit card debt. She obviously built up a big balance on the credit card debt. And she was moving out. And what she was telling me the whole time is that she's essentially independent and taking care of her bills, but she's not. You guys are paying for the credit card debt. Yeah. Now, my big concern is, especially with what she just said, going and just blowing all the money and financing on some tattoos, is what you're doing and paying on this card. Is that really helping her? I don't know if she's learned her lesson.
But I'm telling you, I have the
money.
Let
her respond.
No, it's not teaching her how to be responsible and how to budget her money better and how to ask herself, do I need this or do I want this? And to do with what you have.
Mm-hmm. Why are you guys paying for it then? Because I think it's like harming her actual future. Not that I want her to have to pay off debt.
Right.
But clearly from what you were just talking about, I don't think it's helping her. So why are we doing it?
Because you love me.
She was doing well with the credit card. She would, put a gas in her car and she would charge it and she'd pay it off and it went really well. She would get the credit card up to $200-$300. She'd pay it off and we're like, wow, you're doing great with it.
Yeah.
And then I kind of like put it in the back of my mind, and then a few months later I asked her, oh, how's the credit card doing? And she's like, oh, it's about $4,000. And so my husband said no more. So he took it. Good. He took it, and we knew that she couldn't pay it on her own since she had just moved out.
Debt when filmed, $4,000. Current debt amount, $500. Months since filming financial audit, 23. After the show, broke up with my ex-boyfriend and moved back in with my parents. I took budgeting classes as well. Got in touch with my bank and set up a plan to be approved for a 3% interest rate instead of my usual 18% for 12 months. I'm already at $500 debt currently and doing well. Smiley face.
Hello, my name is Monica. I am 23 years old. I am from Hartford, Connecticut, and this is a Goth on financial audit.
Okay, so you went and you didn't have to split with anyone, so you made a ton of money, right? What is this? What are you doing? Are you a horse?
Yeah.
No, you're chewing into the mic. People are listening.
Sorry.
No, what are you doing? Why do you keep doing this?
I'm hungry.
You have a little stash. You can eat afterwards or before.
I had a long flight.
You were in the green room for like an hour. Why didn't you eat? Why are you eating into the microphone?
I was doing my hair.
Why are you eating into the microphone on a podcast, lady?
I have an oral fixation with like chewing, but I like to be healthy. Actually,
oral fixation with chewing.
Yeah, because bored eating. I think
Don't we all have that?
Yeah, but you're not supposed to eat when you're bored. You're supposed to only eat when you're hungry.
But like, what if you chew on pens and bullshit? Oral fixation? Are we like diagnosing that shit?
Well, that's not a diagnosis. It's more like just a thing. I mean, it helped me lose like 50 pounds though.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I need to get on the oral fixation.
I should show you the before and after picture of me, and then you'll.
Okay, well, good for you. Do I get to take them off? Are they easy to take off?
Yeah, of course.
How easy to take off?
Just don't put too much glue on it, and
I don't know.
I'll tell you. Don't worry. I can help you. I can help you.
Fine, do a couple.
Do a couple.
I don't care.
Okay.
I've never done anything like this.
Hold on, I need to eat a carrot. Give me a second.
No, f your carrots. Stop with the carrots.
No.
Stop with the carrot. No one gives a shit with the carrot. Just don't crunch into the mic.
Okay.
You're a little weird person.
Because the kiss brain is better, but.
Am I gonna have the desire to get pegged once I get these on?
specifically.
Pick up the pen. I can't pick up the pen.
You gotta.
Here we go. Debt when filmed, $30,000. Current debt amount, $17,000. Months since filming financial audit, 10. Married and bought a house. Also found people making AI of me. Fucking freaks. Heart emoji.
Hi, I'm Victoria. I'm 34 years old. I live in Houston, Texas, and this is Financial Audit. I've got lots of little friends that I need to feed and keep happy.
What? What do we have? What is like a zoo? Are these your new kids? Like are these the third children?
Yeah.
What is even happening?
Do you want a road trip down my mini zoo?
A road trip? I
Like
can't go to Houston.
Like a visual spiritual journey through my mini zoo. Yeah. So I have 16 tarantulas.
The fuck are you on?
Yeah.
What are you doing with 16 tarantulas?
Well, here. I can show you.
What is this? How did I not see this?
So this is Scarlet.
Okay, I'm actually quite interested right now.
Yeah, right. See?
Hold on.
And they're addicting.
Well, I think
When
it's
you get
cool
one,
as long
you
as you
get
can
16.
afford them. I don't know about that. I don't have 16
Because
dogs.
if you can feed one, you can feed 16.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, so curious.
Yeah. And I just watch them.
What are we on? Animal Planet right now? If we transition from financial audit?
I told them I
Sorry
want to make
for
you
audio
feed
only
her.
listeners. Feed her. What am I feeding her? Okay, maybe we'll do that in the post show then.
Yeah.
I want to stick to your finances in the main show.
So I have 16 of these little guys.
Okay.
Yeah. But you just watch them. I don't know. They're kind of like, if you're having a bad day, you just go look at them and they make you happy.
Okay, I'm scared. She's in the web, so she's
She
not just gonna
is.
fly out
No,
of the web.
she's
right?
not.
It's
No.
right here. You see this, guys, on that camera shot? No one told me there was a damn tarantula in this office. You have a secret hermit crab. So not only financial infidelity, but hermit crab infidelity.
Yeah.
It's a new one. Well, why would he not know of the third one?
Because it
a hermit
hides.
crab.
It hides. So he
But
only
why
ever
haven't you
sees.
told him?
Because I don't know. My story, when I told him that I got him, I told him I only had 2.
Does he like all these?
No.
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 Who would? No offense. It's
I
cool.
do.
It's cool, but it's
do.
like stink. It's space. It's
They're all
maintenance,
in
it's
my
money.
office.
Debt when filmed, $17,000. Current debt amount, $6,000. Months since filming financial audit, 11. Life has been a roller coaster. I've made a lot of progress over the last year and have gone from about 10 credit card balances to 3. Holidays have set me back a little, but since the show, I've gotten a good pay raise and I've eliminated some monthly expenses. I am set to graduate this month and I've already passed my licensing exam. As of January 2026, I'll be a licensed professional counselor associate and will be looking for some contract work to help pay down my remaining debt and prepare for student loan repayments. Things are currently looking up, although I am still lingering on some poor habits. I do believe I've made a lot of progress in being intentional with what I spend my money on.
Hi, I'm Maya. I'm 22. I'm from New Braunfels, and this is Financial Audit.
And it was right post to you downloaded it immediately because that expired January 28th, the Bumble one. So that means you fucking, you found out and you downloaded the next day.
Yeah, I didn't do anything, though. I was just kind of like swiping through. I haven't gone on any dates or anything. It was like preferred pure entertainment of, hey, let's see what's out there sort of thing. And I never went and did any one. So I'll take it as a plus.
I love the fact that we get permission for me to just fuck around and have fun before. And you have just ruined, I just don't understand the point of lying. Listen, you are chatting with Brent today.
Yeah.
On Hinge.
Yeah.
This doesn't even matter. I don't even care. But the fact that you said, I want you to listen.
No, the premium is. I never said that I deleted the apps. I said that I had.
No, but here's the thing. You just got cheated on. A couple months ago. Went away from basically an engagement. You're still dealing with his finances. You are in no way going to go in a healthy direction. And the fact is I don't want you just fucking around constantly.
No, I definitely my brain was looking at that.
I don't
like
mean
a
fuck around like this. I don't care about that. You can do that as much as you want. I'm talking about you have no focus. You just got cheated on. You're going. You're adding 50 dudes on Snapchat as we're speaking. This is endless. That's why we have Snapchat Plus. But it's the fact that we're going out and drinking every night. It's the fact that we are failing school. It's the fact that we are going to the beach. I don't care. Listen, if you weren't doing that stuff and you were going out and trying to go on 50 dates a night, fine. If you gave that up and we're going out, okay. But you are doing all these things endlessly. You have no focus. You are doing 1,000 different things. You are never going to get out of debt.
Yeah, I'm kind of just it's a jump. It's like jumping jacks right now. No, hopscotch. Just back and forth between everything else.
Debt when filmed, $45,000. Current debt amount, $3,000. Months since filming Financial Audit, 8. Just working my butt off to get out of the financial hole I put myself into. All my credit cards are up to date and finally on autopay. Then my debt collection accounts are on payment plans that was settled for 80%. Still waiting on the car to be auctioned, but we'll figure it out day by day.
Hi, my name's Priscilla, and I'm 26 years old.
My name's Tony. I'm 26 years old. We live in Lutz, Florida.
And this is Financial Audit.
Thanks.
Honestly, the truth is we just got tired of the business, tired of doing it. And we're like, let's just abandon it. It wasn't worth it anymore.
We tried to cash flow. We put like thousands of dollars into the business, trying to buy
business.
Well,
okay.
Lottery.
We were
the fucking lottery.
We were trying.
Lottery. How you cannot allow this man to convince you into this kind of shit. You don't fucking
brainwash her.
She went along with it because she loves you and she wanted to support you.
I love her too. And we had conversation multiple weeks, whoa.
I've always wanted to try business.
Hey, let's do this thing.
No, all I'm saying is you really wanted to do it and you convinced her because she wanted to support you. And don't go along with that. Call him out as bullshit. I mean, you're how much you've spent on this and into this business in general?
We probably put about like $7,000 into it.
Oh, fucking. How long did it last?
About a year. A year, right?
Less than a year and a half, yeah.
Yeah, something like that. I'm going to chop that card.
Why don't you just chop up all of them while you're at it?
Yeah, why don't you fucking seriously? Good.
That's all the cards.
Good Priscilla.
That's every...
Credit cards, guy. Credit cards.
All right, so which ones are the credit cards?
Every single one here. Every single one.
Really? You don't have a single debit card in there?
I do have a debit card. It's just not in here. So...
What? Okay. Go on.
Well, the credit cards.
Go.
Okay. That's fine. Capital One. Capital.
Debt when filmed, $67,000. Current debt amount, $70,000. Months since filming Financial Audit, 8. We got married and went to Japan. These were basically cash flowed through rigorous saving, and we are finally focusing on debts as of November and are more motivated than ever to pay them off. We learned skills through our saving for Japan and are ready to apply those to our debts now. Tony also got a new job that pays more, so that's a plus. Winky D.
Hi, I'm Alexis. I'm 20 years old.
Hi, I'm Colt. I'm 23 years old. And we live in Palestine, Texas.
And this is Financial Audit.
So you want to be able to provide, i.e. go to work? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like I want to...
Which makes me think that you're saying, oh, no work for you.
Well, I mean, on my side, I believe that, like, there's more to the, like, providing to the family than finances.
He's a trad.
Yeah.
You've married a trad, but you don't want to be trad.
No.
You don't? Okay. Seems like a interesting marriage to have been made because that's kind of a relatively important thing, as in like how we live together and exist together as a couple. So you're passing this on to someone else that you're probably related to, potentially. Are you having fun? You're just playing with your little ball there. Are you here? Like, what the fuck is going on? You're just looking down? Are you listening? Are you participating? Why the fuck are you guys here? Hello?
I'm here.
What am I doing here, dude?
I mean, we're obviously here for a reason.
Is she? Does she need to be here, or should I send her to the other fucking room? Huh?
Don't.
You're ruining my mood. You're bringing such dark energy to Financial Audit. Does she even know what she's doing right now? You're just being miserable to be around. All right, I brought you a proper American-style wife. to sit in. He's a good bottom, so he'll play for you for now. Okay. Discover It. Again, this is what I tried to be on. I don't necessarily know how to... She knows what show she's on, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't you?
I know what show I'm on.
Yeah. Well, your name's Alexis, so... Okay. Debt when filmed, $40,000. Current debt amount, $35,551. Months since filming Financial Audit, 6. Things are going smooth. Wife got a job and started a business for calibration software.
Hi, my name's Isabella. I'm 34 years old. I'm from Clearwater, Florida, and this is Financial Audit. Need better tools. My mom tried to do like Dave Ramsey CDs on me, and that just did not help me at all with his teaching.
If you're stuck in the 80s, I guess.
Exactly.
90s,
yeah,
CDs.
Yeah. So
80s.
I tried that method. That didn't help. And so I'm just trying to really
What did not work there for you? Because this thing is pretty damn simple. I don't agree with some of the debts, the starting emergency fund's too low, but what did not work for you?
I think just how he words things. That I just didn't think his life didn't like his examples and whatnot just didn't align how my thought process works either. So I tried to understand and I tried to implement it. And
you're able to fucking comprehend. Okay.
But I just at the same time I just didn't really grasp his concepts. I understand the
but it's the most basic. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be offensive, but it's literally like the bottom tier basic. Like he even talks like it's the most bottom level basic.
He's like, I was in like $5,000, $100,000 of debt, and now I have zero. And I'm like, well, that's great for you, Dave, but I'm different.
What?
Yeah, I know. It was just an example.
What the f*** are you talking about?
He got himself into a bunch of debt, and that's why he's like telling people like how to get out of it, how he got out of it.
It doesn't matter how he got into debt, though. How he got
out is different than how other people could get out. There's other ways that work for other people.
There are other ways, but that doesn't mean that the snowball method doesn't work, though. That's so confusing. I'm not getting your logic yet.
It didn't help me.
But why? Because the example you used is like really dumb, honestly, if I'm being honest, because he had really poorly leveraged real estate, quick note debt. Mm-hmm. All of a sudden you can't pay off a credit card. I'm confused. Like his debt payoff method isn't about the kind of debt he was in.
Yeah. I think, he was just trying to teach people to get out of debt because that's how he got out of his own debt was by all of these
he
different
went through bankruptcy. He teaches people. Oh, you're not having me fucking slobber on Dave's right now. But this is ridiculous.
Yeah. So my mom had me listen to some of the CDs. I didn't.
It's basic. It's pay off the smallest debt to the largest debt. How does because he went through bankruptcy negate your ability to understand that? That is the most basic.
I didn't know he went through bankruptcy. That's my fault.
What? I'm just so confused.
I listened to his CDs, but I didn't listen to all of them.
Debt when filmed, $75,000. Current debt amount, $69,000. Nice. Months since filming Financial Audit, 7. Things haven't been great for me. My cat passed away and I had to spend a decent amount of money with all vet visits. I got a raise at my job this week, only a $1 raise, but that's pretty good considering people only get 10 to 25 cent raises. I'm still making progress with the class course I received. I didn't even end up going to the other festival in Texas due to the cost either. Let's talk about student loans. I know it's something we all avoid talking about, but if your private student loans are crushing you, Y-Refi might be exactly what you need. They don't rely on your credit score alone. They look for borrowers who have the desire and the ability to repay. That is a game changer in a market where most lenders only see a number. Interest rates under 6% guaranteed. That's practically a unicorn in student lending. Plus, they offer structured payment plans to lower your monthly bill and even a co-signer release program so your mom and dad can step off the hook. Y-Refi is known for their personal service. No faceless call centers. You get a dedicated rep who actually cares about your progress. They've got a 4.6 star rating on Google, which tells you people genuinely like working with them. So if your private student loans are burying you, it is time to reach out. Y-Refi wants to help you climb out of debt, not push you further into it. Check them out at yrefy.com/hammer. That is YREFY.com/hammer, or call 888-973-3978. That is 888-973-3978. Break free from the high interest trap and get your finances under control once and for all.
My name is Sierra. I'm 31.
And I'm Jordan, and I'm 24, and we live in Addison, Texas.
And this is Financial Audit.
You're borrowing micro payday loans. It's only a matter of time. You didn't have $11 to go to a skating rink. The f are you talking about? You are literally there. You're probably here as a last resort. That's what a lot of people do. You are on that edge. You are going to be drowning before you know it. You have like the last chance to turn it around.
I have a couple of options.
What?
I can always just downgrade my apartment.
Yes, I would highly recommend that. Immediately. Go on. What's next? Doesn't mean you still won't miss rent. I have a feeling you're going to feel like you have extra money, so you go blow it all, or else you wouldn't be in this position anyway to begin with. Let's be honest. Go on.
Well, if I
Number 2.
I just haven't downsized yet.
Number 2, what's the next option? Go ahead.
Well, my tax return's coming up.
Okay, well, that's a joke.
I can pay off things.
Listen, you could have paid it off last year, and this is where we are today. So you're either going to spend it or you pay it off with your tax return without changing your behavior, and then you build it up every year.
My tax
and
return
this is a
last year went to
reoccurring
bills.
cycle. Huh?
My tax return last year went to bills.
And what's going to say it's not going to go to bills this time?
No idea.
Exactly. Well, stop looking at the camera. It's weird. It makes people feel weird out there.
Okay, I'll try.
That's not funny. I'll kick you off. I have no problem kicking people off.
Well, look, there's a nice car in Fortnite that I had to get it, and then they had this skin.
And you do it for the kids.
Yeah.
But you would rather them have that than a roof over their head. Good job. What a future stellar mother you're going to be. Emerald Advanced Loan. What's this for?
Oh yeah, that is from my taxes.
288 past date.
So basically they let me borrow, they give you this card, and you can borrow money before you get your taxes.
It's your tax return money.
Yes.
You get it before.
Yes. And basically they gave, the lady messed up and gave me too much. So when I did get my taxes,
just spend it all if you got too much. Did you know it was too much?
No. And so when I got my taxes, it wasn't even close to that amount, because I used to have a problem with having job to job to job.
Yeah, surprised. I mean, you've only been at yours for 3 months. Shocker. Debt when filmed, $20,000. Current debt amount, $10,000. Months since filming Financial Audit, 8. Paid off all the money borrowing apps. Working on paying off my car.
My name is Harmony. I'm 28 years old, and I'm from Fort Worth, Texas, and this is Financial Audit.
Why does your name and your location have to have so many R's in it? That is very
I ask that
racist towards your mouth.
I ask that every day of my life.
Okay.
Honestly, it is such a mouthful.
That's what she said.
What do you do in Fort Worth? Sorry. Okay.
Well,
that's the one time. One time had to get it over with. Please go. What do you do?
I currently do not have a job.
Legend Sports Bar, Whataburger, DoorDash and McAllister, DoorDash and Cracker Barrel, Dutch Bros, Nothing Bun Cakes, DoorDash and Panera Bread. That's not interest.
But it wasn't.
So shut
it wasn't
up with that.
Like it wasn't.
Oh, you
over
are
the limit.
Oh, you're
up
gonna
until the
ruin
interest.
me. It doesn't. Are you actually? I'm so. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Lindsay, may I draw? Because apparently we have to go back to elementary school real quick. Ladies and
wasn't
gentlemen,
over the limit.
catch of a lifetime. She's waiting for you. Come get her. Good death. She doesn't understand basic things. Here's a credit card balance. Whoa, you're here. You're here. You're here. Oh my goodness. It's pretty close. And you know interest is going to get. Wait. Oh my gosh. Can you believe it? There's this. Shut the f up. There's this much to spend. There's this much to spend. That's exciting. If interest is going to hit, I'm going to spend up to here. Oh, shit. Now interest is going to hit, but we're at our credit card limit. What do you think's going to happen? It's going to go above.
I didn't realize it would go. But I didn't realize it'd be $300 of interest. Like, that's a lot.
Oh, we don't know how math works, too. Yeah, let's continue to go back to elementary school,
I
shall
haven't
we?
been calculating and budgeting.
Death. Start a budget.
Like 2 days ago.
Came in on the show. Shut the fuck up. That means nothing. $1,500 basically in interest this year so far. Shut the fuck up. I'm glad we have that. Guys, we don't have a job. We don't drive enough in DoorDash, but we're going to order DoorDash every 5 seconds of our life. F you. Debt when filmed, $22,000. Current debt amount, $1,500. Months since filming Financial Audit, 5. I got a job in finance. It's a hybrid job and is much better for my health. I am also getting tests run to get an official diagnosis of my physical health issues.
Hi, my name is Christian. I'm 28 years old, and this is Financial Audit.
You raided your kid's savings so you could go on vacation and you don't regret it.
Yeah.
What the f is that? Because that's going to make me hate you real quick.
No, I understand. I figured I valued building memories with him and stuff, taking him experiences. It was worth it.
Raided!
Yeah, I figured, I took him to New York four times in the last year. Disney World, the Bahamas, Houston,
what the with her?
Atlanta. Yeah, she went.
What's the rated?
Like, I used it all.
How much was there in your kid's savings? Your kid's savings.
My savings for him was probably $8,000 to $10,000.
What the for your 4-year-old?
Yeah, well, I ran it up.
For your 4-year-old.
I ran it up on my credit cards, and then
ran what up? Those trips?
The trips expenses. I was like, well, I don't want to pay interest. I figured
I don't want to pay interest, so let me take from my kid's future.
Well, yeah, he's like
what
he's like a 0% loan. She also gets on to me for my weight.
And your response to all that?
Well, like I said, I kind of just push it out. I get real anxious about a lot of things, and so when we're arguing, I get stressed out. I'm just like, shh. Yeah. Me and the kid will go visit my grandparents. We'll go hang out. We'll go do something. Let her cool off. Come back. She's in a better mood.
Dude, this is the least. This is so unhealthy. Do you not know how unhealthy that is?
Yeah. She's Vietnamese, they're a little feisty, so I figure that's just how she is. I know she wants me to do better. It's just
Vietnamese? Was she born here?
Yes, she's from here. Her parents aren't. We met serving sushi together at a Japanese restaurant. It's like 7 years ago. It's romantic.
And I'm sure she regrets every day since.
Yeah.
Debt when filmed, $83,000. Current debt amount, $69,000. Nice again. Months since filming Financial Audit, 2. Much better. The show has completely changed the trajectory of my life, not just financially, but also with my family and in general. Very grateful to have been on and can't wait to film my follow-up episode.
Hi, I'm Rico Suave. I'm 23 years old and I live in Austin, Texas. This is Financial Audit.
What job do you want?
I want to be
the guy who just got fired for using a company credit card. Do you still have that credit card? Did you give it back?
Allegedly, the company card is still on my iPhone still. Allegedly. In pursuit of buying more chicken, potentially.
Are you actually using it?
I'm not using it currently.
Have you used it since being fired? Buddy, off.
If you
off, you're a piece of That's not funny.
I'm telling you, man.
You're not funny.
They were supposed to reimburse me for gas. I mean, I'm just reimbursing the gas in terms of food, You kind of get what I'm saying?
They told me you used it to buy.
I did buy with it. I actually did do that. I did do that. It was good,
what
though.
What the am I talking to right now? You're not even close to being considered for a job.
I mean, think about it, though. I mean, mistakes are made.
Why would I hire you? If you're actually being serious, but you have a weird personality. I interacted with him in the lobby earlier.
Yeah.
This is him.
Actually found someone that does very similar business, or I'm going to be
business?
Airbnb manager. That's right. You're looking at
No one's going to trust you for that. Cool. Call him right now.
I'll call him.
Call him right now and ask if he's seriously considering you for the job. 100% honest. Put him on speakerphone. Put the mic to here.
Let's do it. I'll call him right now. He's from the
speakerphone right here.
Speakerphone right here.
Put the mic here.
Oh, hey.
The bottom of the phone.
Hey, what's up, dude? Yo, so you're gonna consider me actually hiring me for the job, right? Airbnb job, right?
Well, I'm gonna connect you to the owner. They're looking for somebody because the current manager lives in College Station, so he needs somebody.
He does. Does he need someone this week, right?
I don't know. All I'm gonna be able to do is just connect you with him, and then you speak and whatever terms. Yeah.
Yeah, you tell him.
I get to.
You,
Yeah. So,
you tell him I'm the best. I'm the most on time. I'm the most responsible. Tell him I'm gonna get everything figured out. Can I ask why are you considering me by chance? Why do you want to consider me?
you just the only person that seemed interested. So.
What's the pay?
I don't want to leave like anybody.
How much are you gonna pay me, by the way?
I'm not paying you. Again, he's the one that's working with you. So what it is, remember how I get paid? How much? A percentage of what it is.
Do you know how much that, if you can guess? Sorry,
I don't know. That's something that you have to speak to him and negotiate about.
And like,
tell him, hey, 10% or something like.
Debt when filmed, $19,000. Current debt amount, $14,000. Months since filming Financial Audit, 7. Months since Caleb Hammer still hates Rico Suave, 0. Rico is doing fine moving to San Diego, possibly taking a lot of degenerate vacations. My twin is moving back to Austin, almost brought a gun to laser tag tournament, hitting up Suavecitas like my life depends on it. Got myself banned from Waymo. Rico.
Hi, I'm CJ. I'm 33 years old. I live in Austin, Texas, and I'm on Financial Audit. I like getting my little credit every month.
Yeah, it's like any gamification that has ever been implemented through a product manager in any kind of system was fully geared towards you because you feel like you're accomplishing something. You're not. You're fucking making them money and you're putting your life on hold and your goals further and further out. Moving to Thailand, it's going to be a lot cheaper, but you don't have enough money saved up even to get a flight to Thailand. So I don't know what you're talking about. You're not going to be able to move to Thailand. You're Thailand. Also, you said you have to get to your 250 users a month in order to move there. You're not even to 2.
I mean, I'm at 25.
Probably because when you got this, the car market was much higher. So it was calculating that buyout value to be higher at the end. But the car market value has corrected a little, hasn't gone to where it was pre-pandemic. Probably won't for a long time.
I was thinking of just buying it and then selling it immediately.
Where is this $16,000? No. Whatever like $20,000 is coming from to buy it right now if you wanted to, 25? Where's that coming from?
To be honest, I didn't realize that you still had to pay, if you bought it out, that you still had to pay the rest of the payments. So that kind of is thwarting my idea here a little. But
how do you think you would do the $9,000 anyway? You can't do a $1,000 flight. Oh my! Your vision, how you think you're gonna get there, is so incorrect and so just. Debt when filmed, $16,000. Current debt amount, $12,000. Months since filming Financial Audit, 11. I started a YouTube channel and I'm about to be monetized in under 50 days. I've quit my salon and I'm working for myself doing hair and focusing on my personal brand and online business. I've moved to downtown Austin since filming.
Hi, I'm Jessica. I'm 34 years old. I'm from Miami, Florida, and this is Financial Audit.
What have you gotten? What am I dealing with here?
A lot of courses on the same things, to be honest, just from different
But what?
people.
Like, what are you doing?
Like,
tell me anything that is actual answer.
Like social media, marketing.
But that's you. You're the one that's supposed to be doing this. Why are you?
Correct, but I need to expand my skill set. I need to learn. You need to learn, and you're still learning every day, aren't you?
Are you?
Are you?
Yes. Am I blowing $20,000 for it? No. For f***'s sake, our thing, the thing we offer that has like the lowest refund rate in the industry,
I also have that.
Well, that's fine, but you get it for free, and you know that you get a free refund within a month if you ask for it, if you don't find value. That's how confident we are in it. But even that, all 5 or whenever this comes out, 6 of our educational programs plus the budgeting app is literally $197. How the f*** did you spend $20,000 when we have like the best in the industry with the most lenient refund and the lowest refunds?
Yes.
How the f*** did you spend $20,000?
It's a completely different industry. First of all,
no, you got scammed.
No, they're
you got
great
hustled.
They're great coaches. They are.
This Apple Card balance is insane, dude.
It's higher now. Like a lot higher.
You're doing a Spain trip with mom. Are you affirming that? What the?
My mom will affirm that.
Your mom affirmed it?
I doubt she will.
No, are you affirming it?
No, she'll
She's paying for the entire Spain trip. You are such a spoiled brat. You've never learned a single skill in your life, monetary-wise. And that means when they are gone, you are f***ed. You will blow through all the money as you do now. You are going to be destroyed, which means your kid's life is going to be nothing but stress because their mother has refused to learn any skills or sacrifice anything. And they're just going to see nothing but stress trying to pay bills. And that's on you. Disgusting. Disgusting.
That's why I'm here.
That's why I'm here. Shut the f up. Every time I taste something, you push back against it, you little tit. Debt since filmed, $101,351. Current debt amount, $86,408. Month since filming Financial Audit, 2. The month after I filmed Financial Audit, I made $13,000 in my business. It hasn't been consistent $13,000, but it hasn't been $2,500 again either. So I was able to pay off all my cards and sold the stupid watch I bought my ex. I still owe my mom and my student loans, but that's about it.
Hi, my name's Kimberly. I'm 25 from New Braunfels, Texas, and this is Financial Audit.
Yeah, and you want to have a kid like tomorrow. So what goal matters more?
The mom.
Then why aren't you prioritizing it? I don't understand. That's like your fucking choice. You could just go do that.
I know, but also fun.
Well, not just go do that, but you can at least make the actual progress and the steps that is necessary to get there. Getting on our budget, not blowing all our money, not spending $2,000 more than we make on a monthly basis.
Yes, but fun is also a priority for me too. And on this Bachelorette, she wants to go and get a massage.
Of course it's a priority. It's a priority for all of us, but which one do you choose? They can't both be the top priority when you're obviously failing one from the other. Your obvious top priority is fun, because that is what your money... No, that is what your money is doing. That's
fun
what
right now. Fun right now.
But your fun right now is preventing you from having a kid, or you're going to get a kid in a household that's going to be stressed financially, and it's not going to be a good environment.
Well,
not the environment you would want.
That's true. But I think fun right now, and then focus after this Bachelorette, after the wedding, and then after the cruise in September, I will...
September? We're talking to fucking September. That's a half a year away. You're already talking about having a kid at the end of the fucking year. So, sorry. And then a raging, that's so stupid.
I know.
You have... Debt when filmed, $20,000. Current debt amount, $13,000. Month since filming Financial Audit, 8. I've paid off my credit cards and some of my taxes and car. I am attacking the car currently and refinancing at the beginning of the year to hopefully get a better rate. I got my raise finally, and that has been so helpful. My Christmas bonus will go straight to the car. Things are looking up.
Hey, my name is Anastasia. I am 28 years old. I'm from Los Angeles, California, and this is Financial Audit. I mean, I also do OnlyFans on the side too for a little bit of extra income. So
Is that what pushes you over to be able to pay the bills?
Not really. I mean, OnlyFans has kind of gone down a little bit.
For you or for everyone?
I mean, I don't know about everybody else, but for me, because I had a whole ordeal with like an OnlyFans agency where they kind of like trashed my account.
What?
So, I mean, okay, so I started OnlyFans back in...
Here's the LA part.
Yeah.
This makes more sense.
So I started OnlyFans back in August, and I had the help of my friend who was working for an OnlyFans agency. So she actually always told me, don't go to an agency.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Then let's go to an agency. If one of our close friends works for one and says don't.
Yeah. So what happened was I ended up making like $10K that first month, and I was like, oh, well, this is fantastic income. So then it started going down. My friend didn't want to really help me as much anymore, so it was kind of on my own at that point. And I was like, well, I don't want to do this on my own. So that's why I went to an agency, because I was already giving like her a cut and my other friend a cut to kind of help me with the account. So I was like, I mean, if they're not helping me, like, it's not going to be any real like difference. Like, I was already giving a percentage away. Probably food came into there. I spent a lot on food because I just
realized you're 28. Why did you start? People sometimes like turn 18 immediately get on that OF train when it comes to agencies. Like those agencies just like wait, and then they're like, oh, 18.
Yeah.
You started decently late for someone. Why'd you start so late? Like, why randomly did you start this? Like, literally becoming an online person working and diddling.
So I had always kind of like, I don't think I knew about it when I was 18, but
I don't know if it existed when we were 18.
Yeah.
Well, you.
But
I'm 2 years old.
Damn. I'm sorry.
But I think it got to a point where my savings were like super duper low.
Oh, see, that's what I don't like. I'm okay with doing whatever the you want, as long as it's not like harming someone else, which someone argued that it actually does. But either way, I'm okay with consenting adults doing consenting adult things. Debt when filmed, $28,000. Current debt amount, $25,000. Month since filming financial audit, 8. Currently, I am working 40 hours plus doing Instacart on the side. I'm working towards paying off my debt. I have eliminated both the Care and Michael's credit cards, as well as all of Firm's and Klarna. I am attempting to pay more on car payments, but the APR is 6%. My credit card loan is the one that makes things tough. I have saved money towards the summer and plan to continue to do so the next 6 months and have requested summer hours as well, so there's never a time there's no income. I am working very hard towards my debt because I am so tired of living like this. Any extra money I make goes towards loans and other expenses. I haven't gotten anything fun for myself in a really long time because I'm putting bills and food first right now. I have planned out how long things will actually take to pay off, and right now, it looks like for the next 4 years, I'll be paying things off, but I'm making it a goal to have it not be that long.
Hi, I'm Cassie. I'm 29 years old.
Hi, I'm Andre. I'm 33 years old, and we're from Oklahoma.
And this is Financial Audit.
Yeah, let me defend a 35% interest rate when I can't afford life.
I'm aware the way I got
we
it
have
was
no
dumb.
retirement.
I'm aware the way I got it was dumb.
No, that is dumb. With your lack of retirement, lack of emergency fund, and overall debt situation is dumb regardless if you spent it on debt.
Yeah, I'm aware of that part, but my nephew was born with a heart condition where every couple years he has to go get a valve replaced, open heart surgery, and he's laid up forever. And his parents are very anti-new technology. Like his newest thing is an Xbox 360. So I got him a PlayStation 5. It's not supported on anything. He can't update any games.
He couldn't play with his
friends.
friends.
Most of his discs don't work, and we don't have a game store where we're at in Oklahoma.
Why does it have to be your responsibility?
I know it shouldn't be. I've had that conversation with his mom.
I appreciate the heart of it, man.
That's what I'm saying is I'll defend the heart. I know it was a dumb financial move, but I'm gonna die on that hill.
Also, it was more than that. You spent double than just the PlayStation.
Yeah, it was the PlayStation and then
Go on.
Nintendo Switch for my daughter that she broke 2 months later.
Oh my! You guys just get everything.
We go through
nothing you
electronics,
don't get.
Yeah.
There is nothing you don't get, and I see a smartwatch on you.
This was cash flow, no financing, no
Doesn't
paid off.
matter. It would have gone towards debt. Okay, so are you buying in game?
No. So I used to. I was addicted to it when I was like 19.
19.
Yeah, I had a lot of money when I was 19 and really no bills. So I spent a small house worth on skins.
On skins, how much?
Like $92,000.
$92,000 on in-game skins?
Yeah, that's the best part is I don't have any of them anymore.
When you were 19?
Yeah.
Did you sell them?
No, I got banned.
Debt when filmed, $32,000. Current debt amount, $4,000. Month since filming financial audit, 4. We have paid off all of our Affirm debt and all but one of our credit cards, and our monthly minimums have gone down by $700 total.
Oh yeah, my name is Joey. My name is Joseph. I am 31 years old. I'm born and raised in Austin, Texas. And I forgot the last part again.
My name is Joseph. I am still 32 and I still live in Austin. My name is Joseph. I forget my age. Hi, my name is Joseph. I'm 33 years old. Guarantee this, I'm gonna make something happen and I will be held to account because hoping to make a future appearance.
And you were gonna work every side hustle possible. That extra $1,000 a month becomes an extra $2,000 a month.
You sure you don't want me to keep at least $500 in case something happens to that car?
There's a lot of reasons to be upset and you didn't follow the plan that we talked about. I am not upset by paying something you legally have to.
On the flip side, it's like, well, staying broke is harder and I've done that my whole life, so...
Did you quote that from yourself right now?
Should be easier. If anyone said that before, let me know, but that's kind of was like, well, yeah, I don't really have any excuses, do I?
So what is the situation on this house? How is the minimum monthly payment paid? Who, what, when?
She sends the money like $900 to me because when you factor in all the bills.
What bills? You're talking utilities and bullshit?
Yeah.
Is that half?
Yeah. No, it's like the math is weird, but it's like.
Well, I need to know how you do it.
Like $1,400 between both of us, because like there's also insurance and escrow.
Yes.
That's like the mortgage itself, escrow.
Yes. What is your minimum monthly payment for that?
So like half and half, $1,400. So
$1,400 each.
Yeah. So she pays
each.
Yeah.
Each.
Yeah.
And you bring in 24. No. Sorry. What did you say? $800 a week? $600 a week.
$600 for me. Yeah.
For fuck's sake, Joseph, what are you doing? $2,400 and it is $1,400 each, Joseph. That's 60% of your money, and that's before utilities, right?
That's including utilities.
That's insane, Joseph. Debt when filmed, $20,000. Current debt amount, $6,000. Month since filming financial audit, 30. Just totaled another car. Thumbs up emoji.
Hi, my name is Dakota. I'm 23 years old and I'm from Detroit, Michigan, and this is Financial Audit. How they are.
Now, I got to note that, it's a little early in the day. You may have skipped breakfast, so I wanted to make sure we fed you a snack.
That's crazy. I'm not even offended that it's in a dog bowl. I'm more so offended that it's not Fruity Pebbles or anything else other than Cocoa Puffs. I'm not doing this because it's in a dog bowl.
I am.
Pretty good. Pay it off in 6 weeks.
You pay it off every time. No questions asked. No problems. No late fees as I go through this entire thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Everything is on time. I've always been successful on that besides my one missed auto payment on my Best Buy card like 3.5 years ago.
Oh, I guess your ex was very, has a negative image in the furry community?
Yeah, she is a piece of total piece of
Why?
Transphobic, racist, ableist, fatphobic, everything under the sun.
Which I think that that community specifically is all those.
No.
Usually, right?
There's bad apples. There's bad apples in every fandom. There's bad apples in anime.
No. Isn't your what are the furry? I couldn't think of it. Aren't they all fat, trans, and
No. I would say it's a decently sized demographic of that genre of people. No disrespect.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know where you love her. Financial Audit's lesbian correspondent. I need a what do we call it? Financial Audit lesbian score, please. 0 to 10, 0 being the lowest, 10 being the highest.
On you. Okay.
I know I have a haircut of a
masked lesbian woman. Yes.
Yeah, masked lesbian.
Okay.
And that.
You sucked a couple.
Okay, well, I will. Oh.
I've had 2 dicks in my mouth.
So this is more like a gay quiz.
I've been inside 2 men.
Yeah, but
you've been inside 2 men.
But it's a lesbian score.
But I am straight. I've had to figure it out.
You've been inside 2 men, but you're straight.
Yes, I didn't enjoy it. It was honestly the worst thing ever.
So
were you
wait,
hard?
Not really.
Take me through that because you went inside 1 man and you were like, give it one more try.
Well, yeah, I was like, just because the first bite's not that good doesn't mean the second bite can't be better.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. What kind of car do you drive?
A Lexus V8 LS 460.
Do you like going to hardware stores?
No.
Ooh. Do you have any tattoos?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like 7.
I'm trying to think. Have you watched Carol?
Oh, the Netflix animated series?
Nope.
Have not.
Yeah, no, she's not a lesbian.
What's the score?
It's really not the animated series Carol?
2 out of 10.
Debt when filmed, $25,000. Current debt amount, $23,000. Months since filming financial audit, 2. I got my credit card APR interest rate dropped from 29.9% to 12% for a year on a fixed term. Disables the card but allows me to pay it off faster. Saving up for a streaming setup now that Twitch graciously gave me my Twitch partner so I can begin paying down my debts even faster. Life has been good. Lots of people recognize me in real life and talk to me about the show. Very grateful for Caleb and the team for having me. P.S. I don't actually think Caleb's gay for driving a Tesla. That was just for the cameras. Let's be real, navigating insurance feels like trying to read ancient scrolls written by lawyers, and if you've been thinking about starting a weight loss journey but got stuck in the swamp of fine print and phone trees, you're not alone. And that is why I love what Ro is doing. They've built a free tool, free to help you check if your insurance covers GLP-1 medications, also known as weight loss injections. It's called the Insurance Checker, and it cuts through the red tape like your kid ripping open every holiday gift before 7 a.m. You don't have to be a real member, and there's no commitment. Just upload your insurance info, and a few days later, you'll get a report that shows you what's covered, if prior authorization is needed, and where to go from there. No guesswork, no music, no nonsense. Join over 1 million people who've already used Ro to check their coverage. Go to ro.co/Caleb for your free insurance checker. That is ro.co/Caleb to see if your insurance covers GLP-1s for free. And go to ro.co/safety for box warning and full safety information about GLP-1 medications. Let's get back to the episode. Ho, 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 and Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and all that good stuff. You've been extra good this year, so I'm gifting you 50% off your first 3 months of Master Your Money. Right now through December 29th, you can crush debt, find an average of $200 in savings per month, join a thriving community of budgeting ninjas, and free access to the premium version of the Dollarwise budgeting app. But don't wait, my elves are shutting this shit down at midnight on the 29th. So if you want to get your finances in shape before the holiday hangover hits in the new year, this is your chance. Click the link below to save big on Master Your Money. Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas, Hanukkah, all that bullshit, and see you inside.
Hi, my name is Sabrina. I'm 21 years old. I'm from Melbourne, Florida, and you're watching Financial Audit.
When I was in college, this is used furniture off of Facebook Marketplace that I spent like $100 on for everything.
I did get a bunch of used furniture.
But if you were scrapping, if you were being scrappy, you would not be in these kind of finances.
Yeah, I mean, I'm also only 21, and I've never lived alone, so it's kind of hard to just like, boop, now you're on your own.
I am going to commit against this generation.
I am so sorry.
Are you like actually stupid?
No.
Can I ask you that?
I've actually been taking care of everything since I was 12. So
okay, yeah. What was then? Great. I would actually like to hear that. Then what is the? I'm just a 21-year-old.
Well, like,
what is the infant? Everyone does. You're gonna make mistakes until you die.
Yeah.
It's not the I'm 21. Don't infantilize yourself and give yourself a preemptive excuse to fuck up. You will fuck up because you are a human in a very temporary life on Earth, but stop this infantilized. Next, you're gonna pull out the but my frontal lobe's not fully developed until 25.
I'm a psych major.
Dude, after like 14, you have the cognitive skills to make the vast majority of rational decisions in this world, and then it slightly develops more until 25. It's not like a switch is flipped. So what the does I'm just 21?
Well, you asked.
It's so stupid. I didn't ask that.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you asked why.
Yeah, and that's your answer is
part of it.
Is I get to excuse everything because I'm too young to be able to advocate for myself and make mature choices?
Well, a bunch of the cards had like 0% APRs, so I was using those because I didn't have anything in the bank. And then I just like...
Did you know what that would end up meaning?
Yeah, that it like accrues.
$40 payment on this, $1,005.35 owed. Oh, for well, it looks like the balance was paid off last month, but then you purchased $1,005.
Yeah.
So what's up with this card?
That's the shared card we used when we moved in.
Who shared? Shared with who?
The boyfriend. Not shared. He's an authorized user.
Oh, God. Oh, but you're not married yet. Why are you getting so entangled like this?
Because he had no credit.
Tell him to get an intro credit card.
He did. He actually got a Fizz card.
Okay, then all of a sudden we realized...
Yeah, I wanted him to start building credit.
Okay, so he got the Fizz card. Great. So why the did he need to be on this card?
I added him before that.
Debt when filmed, $38,000. Current debt amount, $30,000. Months since filming Financial Audit, 7. I got a promotion at work and left my private university to get my management bachelor's at a state college nearby. I also ended up enrolling in a debt management program that has already helped me handle 2 of my bad debts.
Hi, my name is Evelyn. I'm 29 years old. I'm from Lebanon, Tennessee, and this is Financial Audit.
What the is wrong with you? What is possibly wrong with you?
So I'll tell you what I did with that.
Nothing. You've done nothing.
Exactly. So I took out that loan, and then I realized that I couldn't pay it because I didn't have a job. And so I changed bank accounts.
Are you f***ing stupid? What do you mean? This was through your bank? Oh, you just... Well, because it was going to auto draft? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. And there was not a way that you could...
It'll probably go to collections because it's not a huge amount, and that tends to be where payday loans go. But technically, they could small claims you. They could go legally after you. They could. They have that right. And that rent is incredible.
Amazing.
What?
Just amazing. You have pretty eyes.
Oh, okay. We're not doing it. I'm not fucking sending you money for tits, dude. It's not how this is going to work. That is not your way out of
I
debt.
wouldn't send you mine.
I know someone in my life. I'm not going to out them. But every time he sends schlong pics to women,
Yeah.
he takes them from Twitter. It's never his.
It's a business.
And I don't do any because it'd be way too risky for me. So
It's a business.
Also, no one wants schlong pics. No one cares about that. Like, boobs are beautiful. Who wants to see a dick?
Nah, they look ugly.
They do?
They look like aliens.
Thank you for the compliment.
You're welcome.
Your eyes are far apart. Debt when filmed, $40,000. Current debt amount, $20,000. Months since filming financial audit, 12. All debt has been taken care of. I have a brand new car, 600 plus credit score, hopefully starting nursing school in January, have to pay out of pocket, and I'm financially comfortable enough to buy the things I want in life.
Hi, my name's Rex. I'm 34. I'm from Lansing, Michigan, and this is Financial Audit.
You couldn't successfully complete holding a job for more than 6 months. You couldn't work in a kitchen. You can't go and sit across a desk from someone without having to sit in a house for a week. You're a child. You're incapable of existing in this world and doing all this stuff that you want to do. And just like, by the way, your kid, you want to homeschool your kid. All this stuff that you are choosing is going to put you in a position where they're going to have to put their life on hold to take care of their joke of a dad. That is your choice, and it's honestly a disgusting choice. It is a selfish choice.
So them being
and it's a joke.
Sick from being in public school constantly is a better thing. So how would I take care of a sick kid? I can't afford a babysitter. I can't afford a hospital bill.
Hospital bill. If they get the sniffles?
COVID is not the sniffles.
I didn't even say COVID. You just said sick. I'm suggesting a cold.
Yeah, there's hardly even colds anymore.
That's not even true. I know that's not true.
Bring up the wastewater data and look up colds over the last 5 years. You should check it out.
I'm not falling down your conspiracy holes.
If you find the truth to be conspiracy, there are other problems.
That's what everyone says, buddy. That is in your...
You've met someone else that's taken this many COVID precautions?
Matt, no, but we've all seen them. Buddy, we all know people like you in society, and you never go anywhere.
The survivors?
You never go.
I'll be here long after the rest of you are gone.
I highly doubt that.
I will be. Tree service company?
What's the longest you've held down a real job?
The tree service company was...
How long?
That was almost 6 months.
Oh.
And I caught a log.
Is this even worth going through your documents? Oh my... I think
I caught a log to the side of my head on that one.
I think you're just lost, man. I think you're going to be afraid until the moment you die of everything. And I'm not saying people didn't get sick. I'm not saying I'm on the other side of it either. I'm not saying I'm on your side. I'm not even taking an opinion or stance because honestly, I'm just not educated on it. I just don't really care. I was like, I got a little bit of fever and I was like, oh, this sucks. Hopefully I can go outside again soon. And then I did.
Hopefully I can move again is some people's reality. I didn't know that then.
Didn't know what?
I didn't know who to look for to help me.
Google who to look for to help me.
In 2014, I just had
You're able to look things up.
Well, right, but when I looked it up, it just said go to H&R Block and talk to a tax professional.
Sure, that was the paid ad at the top. Okay.
So I was living in Knoxville at the time in a house that was...
What percentage were you guys estimating?
We were planning for 30%.
You put 30% aside?
No, we didn't. That's what we were planning to, but we never did.
What the fucking mean planning to for a half a decade?
Right.
You're not planning. Now I believe even less that I'm going to start making money or it's starting slowly.
Well,
it's going to happen.
Money
because I was planning and it was 5 fucking years of planning. You planning? What percentage did you guys actually set aside planning?
Set aside? None. It was just.
Oh, you said you filed estimated taxes.
Well, no, we'd file the form.
But you didn't pay? Oh,
right. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
That when filmed, $400,000. Current debt amount, $400,000. Months since filming financial audit, 9. Been working full-time since the show. My kid starts public school again on Monday. Paid back my loans from friends. Working on rebuilding credit and saving for a property.
My name is Logan from San Antonio, Texas, and I'm 21, and this is Financial Audit.
Yes, it is. This has been interesting the few minutes I've been in the room. When I saw you from afar,
Yeah.
I thought you were either a they, them making me my coffee or just straight up lesbian.
Oh, that's incredible.
He has birthing hips, for those who don't know. Maybe you want to stand up and give us a twirl?
Happily.
Perhaps?
I think I don't have birthing.
Oh, this is why I saw it afar, because he has so many things in his pocket. So when I saw him across the studio, I was like, all right, we got a lesbian.
Yeah, big time
I love
lesbian
a lesbian.
vibes. I'm a big time woman lover, so I'll take
Yeah,
that.
unfortunately, I just have a straight dude.
Yeah, it's not as interesting.
No, it's not.
Everyone likes good lesbian mix up.
Yeah, we love the lesbians.
We really do. She was hardcore with it, and the worst part was I had to wake up for work the next day, and she was yelling at me until like 2, 3 in the morning. And that's whenever she poured water all over the bed so I couldn't go to sleep. And
Why were you with this woman? I've never been with someone that has done 1% of these things.
And then she punched me in the head twice. She threw all my shit, broke it, smashed my alarm
her
clock.
in the post show.
I can't. You can't. I don't know. She blocked me on there. Like, she doesn't want to talk to me.
I have a phone.
She doesn't want to talk to me, bro.
She won't. I will.
Plug it in. I only had time to do the essential parts. I was limited by print time.
It says hammer.
Hammer that dollar. Oh, sorry. Yeah. It's incredible. The money. Yeah. So this is kind of like my whole bit is I just make stupid robotics. And sometimes I do make actual robotics for work.
This is what we're starting a business with next year?
No. The business is not this. Okay. And that's the whole bit.
To save you from heartbreak in the future, put your dick under there right now.
Yeah, that probably would help my financial situation. Remove the little head and think with the big one. But we ball.
Debt when filmed, $15,000. Current debt amount, $7,000. Months since filming Financial Audit, 2. Not gonna lie, locked in. This month of December, I'm about to pay another $4,000 to debt, and in January, I'll be done. Heart face emoji. Excited to not have any anymore. Stupid Jeep finally got running, and I'm buying some parts for it and selling it in January too. Pretty sick nasty if I do say myself. Also, something kind of cool, I got my savings from Zip to $2,500 too in these months. Also, I increased my income from $8,200 a month to all of the last 3 months I've made between $11,000 to $12,000, which is tight. Been paying hella to the truck too. Everything on the up and up. Show was fun. A lot more people than I thought found it, which is weird, but okay, I guess. Hope all's well on y'all's end. Take care.
Hi, my name is Dom. I'm 30 years old. I'm from Los Angeles, and this is Financial Audit.
Septum piercing once a week at this point, huh?
Yes.
Okay. I'm glad you answered yes. Are you in the casting department here? Okay. Your degree was not in substitute teaching.
I know, my degree was in Chicano Studies, and I got a minor in film.
It was what?
Chicano Studies.
Hold on. I'm real white.
Are you judging me?
No, I'm white. Very, very white. I am realizing now. So I'm Chicano.
Yes.
Is definitely not chicken. I do know that. Okay, I don't know what Chicano is.
Really? What?
I'm from Michigan. I saw one Mexican my entire life until I moved to Texas. Please tell me.
What? You need to go to LA. Chicano, it's a culture. Mexican American.
And you got a degree in that?
Yes.
On purpose?
Kind of. I wanted to connect. Yeah, I wanted to connect to my roots. And
cool. Go to a seminar, go to a cultural landmark, or read a book, and then don't get a degree that is going to determine the careers you're going into right outside of college that you're then going to likely build for the rest of your life, because you're not getting a job in Mexican American studies.
But I could go back to school.
What the are you talking about? Oh, what is LA? What is LA? No, I'm saying like I can go name a job that I could go get in a nonprofit. Just because it's a nonprofit doesn't mean your job exists somewhere.
If it's like a Mexican American nonprofit.
Mexican American nonprofit
Latino.
doing what? What's your job?
I don't know. I only know the job that I have personally.
Which does not require a degree, and definitely not that degree.
Yeah, it's true.
So you're wasting your life, you have nothing going for you, and you've done nothing, and you're 30.
That's not true.
What the f are you talking about? Your debt is only going up. Your overdrafting is only going up because you can't stop spending like a f***ing animal.
It's a minimal payment. It does it on its own. I haven't used overdraft.
Yes, what? Yes, you
did. When?
The first of last month. First of last month. The first of last month.
How much?
It's a normal overdraft.
So just another overdraft? On top of the overdraft?
Yes, it gets added to your little overdraft loan account. Which I've never even seen before, by the way. Congratulations on making financial audit history of something so horrible and disgusting. That is not cute. You're going to piss me off, and I'm going to kick you the f*** off. I'm going to kick you the f*** off if you keep trying to be cute. You're not being cute. You're being an obnoxious...
Oh, my God.
Debt when filmed, $46,100. Current debt amount, $43,107. Months since filming financial audit, 5. My shopping habits and gift-giving habits are still bad, but I now have a budget planner that I fill in every month. The beginning of the month, I write down my bills on the calendar. It provides, and at the end of the month, I write down every purchase I made so I could visually see what I'm spending and try to lower it the following month.
Hi, I'm Shar. I'm 42 years old from Orlando, Florida, and you're watching Financial Audit.
What was your out?
It's like I'm psychic.
What went out?
$70 or $8,500.
Very good. So more?
Yeah, more. I probably spent more than I brought in.
Okay, well, it was $9,684.
Oh, dang. Oh, dang it. How did I spend $9,000? I mean,
well, that's the
I know
question
how
everyone
like
asks whenever this comes up. But here's the thing. Clearly, it's debt, or else you wouldn't be here, honestly, because you are required to have debt in order to be on the show. And that is what must be supplementing this. I see no other way. What is your life? What is going on? Please tell me just like what is going on. No. So listen, you literally just did this before coming on the show. You took that action.
Yes.
Walk me through that moment.
Oh, wait, what did I do before we came on the show?
Oh, you just transferred to the previous card, you tit. Listen, you just transferred because remember, I had a balance of 3,000.
I'm so sorry. I thought you were talking about the Capital One. We're all over the place here. And I'm already all over the place.
Walk me through it. You made that decision to just do that before coming on the show where you knew you'd be called out from it, even though you yourself are saying you do not like doing it and you do not want to do it.
It's a necessary evil at this point because I've gotten in the cycle. So I'm cycling through it. I'm an experienced person. And I grew up Jehovah's Witness. I was in a cult. Now I'm out. White trash Jehovah's Witness cult. I've succeeded.
Debt when filmed, $52,000. Current debt amount, $37,000. Months since filming financial audit, 3. I paid down my credit card from $21,000 to $10,500.
Hi, my name is Kaylee. I am 37 years old. I live in Mariposa, California, and welcome to Financial Audit.
If you have bills to pay, work.
Yeah. It's better than 9 to 5. I only work from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m., so I have like the whole day ahead of me when I get off. It's pretty tits.
Yeah, but that's pretty tits. Okay, interesting. But that means you probably go to bed earlier anyway. I mean, your days are just like shifted, right?
I don't need a lot of sleep.
Okay. Well, that's not what matters here. What matters is if you're on the show, you're probably not doing financially well. She's a Garth Brooks girly.
She is. I was telling Lindsay actually on our call that I was kicked out of a Garth Brooks concert once. My third one. Do you want that story?
No!
All right. Back to the finances.
I'm fucking trying.
Okay.
My gosh, I have just insane notes about your spending. How you're just blowing money buying weight loss supplements from China on the gray market. It was like Ozempic, and then you started buying things to lose weight and injecting them from China. Then you started getting into pharmaceuticals from India. You gained a bunch of weight when your boyfriend started dating.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
And now you're still spending $21 for 10 doses of bootleg Ozempic.
Tirzepatide. There's a difference.
What the fuck are you doing? And you're reselling it to your friend? What is your life?
Not that bad from like the day to day. It's just when you look at it from the outside, it does look pretty.
When we put your life together and actually look at it, it's crazy and fucking insane. Yeah. Debt when filmed, $8,000 credit cards. Current debt amount, $3,200 credit cards. Month since filming financial audit, 6. I already did this with Lindsay. We just filmed our check-in, but life is good. 2 of the 3 cards are paid off. I even ran up the balance further on the 0% card when I bought flooring because I knew I could pay it off. Sunglasses emoji. The 3rd car is a work in progress. My boyfriend is fantastic and still sober. My child is still in my custody, LMAO. And I'm no longer working at the crazy hotel. I got a much better and more chill job.
Hi, my name is Kylie. I'm 34.
Hi, my name is Timothy. I'm 33, and we are from Las Vegas.
And this is Financial Audit.
It's like, I just had a full-blown seizure. This is, on your guys' part because you guys have added all this extra stress to my life. You guys don't care about neurodivergent employees.
Neurodivergent? What's your neurodivergent?
I don't know.
Ginger?
I gotta go in and get tested at some point. I might be ADHD or autistic.
He doesn't have anything.
I've done this
He doesn't fucking have anything. And he emails the fucking company saying, you don't care about neurodivergent. By the way, I don't have anything. You don't care.
No, I've done the self-assessments. I've been assessed with.
What, did you take an online autism quiz?
Yeah.
Oh, those are that's like the Harry Potter house assessment quiz. Those are so nothing.
All right. Well, I know how my brain works, and it's f***ed up, and I don't think it's normal. So I find it neurodivergent because I'm not neurotypical.
No, I feel like you went down the rabbit hole of self-diagnosed forever. Now you had a seizure. That's something. But come on, self-diagnosing.
Brain.
Then go get diagnosed, you Ted.
Yeah, I need to. I've been dealing with some other.
This was multiple years ago.
No, it was like 2 years ago, and I've been dealing with other.
What is wrong with you guys? What is wrong with you? Discounts at Disney? We weren't discounting at Disney. We DoorDashed Dunkin', DoorDashed Dunkin', DoorDashed McDonald's, went to McDonald's, DoorDashed Dunkin', DoorDashed Pizza, DoorDash Dunkin', DoorDash Dunkin', DoorDash McDonald's, DoorDash Dunkin', DoorDash Wendy's, DoorDash Jersey Mike's, DoorDash McDonald's, Etsy, DoorDash Double Dash, DoorDash McDonald's, DoorDash Dunkin', DoorDash Wendy's, DoorDash Dunkin', Marcy's, DoorDash Dunkin', DoorDash Dunkin', DoorDash Dunkin'. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 purchases on this card, and now one of them was considered a necessity. They were all, in fact, complete bull. Debt when filmed, $51,000. Current debt amount, $45,000. Month since filming financial audit, 6. We started with a budget right away, canceled out DoorDash accounts, paid off all credit card debt, and started saving. We currently have 2 months of expenses saved, working up to 6 before starting a self-directed investment account. We went on a family trip to Disney World and saved before purchasing tickets, so we had no debt to come home to. And we talk about finances a lot more often.
Hi, I'm Nicole, and I'm 38 years old.
I'm Sam, I'm 39, and we are from Northwest Arkansas.
And this is Financial Audit.
Guys, I'm excited. I love a good couples audit. Thanks for coming down to Austin. Nicole, you're the one in front of me, so let's start with you. What do you do for a living in Northwest Arkansas?
I do only as a foot model.
That kind of makes sense because you've certainly aged out of normal OF.
Yep.
Okay, so a sex shed, I guess, is our goal instead of paying off $48,000 of bad debt. Why does that make sense? Can someone walk me through why that makes sense versus the priority of bad debt?
More custom content, me being able to sell off some of my collection is bringing in,
Yeah.
So having the shed's going to allow you to sell off the content?
So right now, if I want to sort through my cards, I literally have to unstack those 5,000 boxes and take the one that I want and put it on the bed and sort in the lid on the bed.
But if they're all in the shed, wouldn't that take away space and ruin the
No,
space
I'd
for
have
content?
a table and to spread them out. But yes, I mean, that would take away room for content, but it's a pretty decent sized shed.
What type of content is what kind of space is needed for? Then I would assume you already. How does the 1,600 square foot house not have a corner?
Because like an actual private corner that is not loud and have other sounds.
So if the kids see mother walk the shed, they know she's getting her freak off.
Well, a lot of times I won't do it. Like I do it when they're in school and stuff. And
is that not the answer then? Already.
I mean, school just started back.
I know, but if we only do it while they're in school, because you can stock up for the summer. I mean, content is easy to.
No, because that's the thing. I get too tired and I don't want to do it. Yeah, but it's a lot harder than you think. Setting up in my
I'm gonna let you know.
area.
Believe it or not, I know a couple things about content.
You do, and
this is a really big production.
Yeah, mine is. I do it all by myself.
She does it all by herself.
And I'm a perfectionist.
I never did that.
I believe you did.
An endless amount of time before I was able to bring out people.
Absolutely.
But did you have kids that were around you, and then like?
No, but you said they're in school.
Yes, but it's also like with my mom and the dog and all of that, trying to clean the area, get the lighting.
Dog. Debt when filmed, $46,000. Current debt amount, $38,000. Months since filming Financial Audit, 5. Enrolled in a debt consolidation program that lowered my interest rates and consolidated to one monthly payment. No longer have revolving credit card balances and am working on selling most of my MTG collection. I am keeping my decks and buying singles if I build new ones, but selling my collection of cards.
Hello, my name is Natasha. I'm 29 years old.
And I'm Oscar, and I'm 32 years old, and we're from Phoenix, Arizona.
And this is Financial Audit.
I'm going to go 3, 2, 1 point. On point, I want you guys at the exact same time to give me what you think your financial score is, 0 to 10, 0 being the worst, 10 being the best, okay?
Okay.
3, tres, dos, uno.
5.
1.
Almost at the same time. Why 5? Why do you think you're middle of the road?
Kayla, F you, okay? I think everybody has debt.
Okay, that's not true, but yes, Americans love debt.
I really think that I try not to spend as much or try to like do everything I want to do. So I try to hold myself back and not spend as much.
I think she lives in a very optimistic world where she thinks that, everything will magically just work out itself. And like she doesn't care about the numbers, like what the numbers are showing. She just thinks everything's just going to get resolved out of nowhere.
I will say, because I know immigration is such a hot button topic right now, in a non-controversial way, because obviously every country chooses, or I guess, wants to choose who is coming in and out. You're the fucking dude, because we have a declining birth rate. If people are going to come here, I want you. This dude's coming here working 40, 50, 60 hours a week, grinding, adding into population increase. That's what I like. I like people who are coming in and then they're like, oh, I love America. I'm going to work and, contribute to the overall culture. I love that.
Good job.
Thank you.
You
stop. You're so bad.
No, you're okay.
I promise I've always had a job. I'm a hard worker.
We've always gotten fired from a job.
Just this past couple years because I had really hard losses. I promise.
Are you guys protected right now?
Yeah.
Currently?
Protected
under the current
we have a
system?
We have a work permit that we have to renew every 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as we don't get like any felonies or tax evasions, anything like that, then.
Debt when filmed, $100,000. Current debt amount, $77,000. Months since filming Financial Audit, 2. We participated in October. The biggest advice we received was to get rid of our truck. As soon as we got home the next day, we went and traded in the car for a $15,000 family SUV. We paid off 2 accounts and we are working on paying off another account of about $1,500 after the holidays. Oscar will have a lot of days off as he works in construction and they do not pay for days off or holidays. We have have to make sure we will be good for the next month before we try to pay another thing off. We are only getting 1 gift per kid and no gifts to each other from Oscar and I. Thank you for all your guys' help.
Hi, I'm Taylor. I'm 31 years old and I'm from Austin, Texas. And this is Financial Audit. Like when you lose
Totally
that
agree.
income,
It's been 7 months. Off.
7 months is not a lot of time. And
7 months is a lot of time.
when you have kids.
7 months is a lot of time to make 7
you don't know how
individual
expensive
budgets.
kids are.
I do. It is math. It is numbers. I make
not
budgets.
math.
It's not math?
Okay, it's
The
math.
numbers around kids are not math? Are you
You can't just label like, oh, it costs 10 grand a year for each kid and like whatever.
I
Your
don't
4
do
kids,
that. I
40 grand a
budget based
year.
on the household. Have you ever watched the show or are you just a moron? I know everyone that comes on the show watches the show, so you're either just a dumb sitting here trying to make an argument that doesn't exist. You're trying to fight an argument that I've never
I've
made.
seen like 3 episodes of your show. I didn't even know really the show until my friend told me about it.
Okay, you've seen 3 episodes. I think you've seen a decent amount of the show.
Yeah.
Doesn't change that much.
Kids and what they cost fluctuates.
Our numbers and fluctuates. And guess what? You put that in budgets. Yep. Late payment. Who would have thought? $41. Fee. $32.75 interest. Oh. You've had 3 late fees this year.
But none have hit my credit.
Doesn't matter. It's more money you owe. You dumb.
I've never...
Thousands in interest and fees.
I have
thousands.
never paid attention to that.
Why?
Like, I guess just ignorance. Like, I just don't...
Ignorance?
Yeah. Like...
In what way?
Well, ignorance of like...
You didn't even know it to look?
I mean, I know that there's interest being added to it. I know that there's fees, but I'm
So
not.
I don't know
I'm
if
not
that's
looking.
ignorance. That's more willful.
Neglect?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift shop. You. It was all necessities, guys. PayPal out $9.50. Fanfics. Fanfics?
I think that's like a
goon material.
No, like a subscription on Amazon for something.
Debt when filmed, $530,000. Current debt amount, $85,000. Month since filming a financial audit, 2. I transferred the mortgage back to my ex-husband and moved into a rental that is $1,000 a month cheaper than the mortgage. I'm using the extra $1,000 a month to pay down balances and get caught back up.
Hi, I'm Aubrey. I'm 27. I'm from Johnson City, Tennessee, and this is the Financial Audit.
You're right. Bills will always be there if you don't pay them. Why don't you pay your bills?
I'm not paying them because I don't know why I'm not paying them. I should pay them.
That's not an answer.
I do pay on them, but like when it gets to this point, I just feel like, oh, well, I'm just not gonna pay on anymore because what's the point? I'm already screwed.
What the fuck are you talking about? No. You pay, you make progress, you get out of it, and then you're not screwed. What do you mean?
But where I live paycheck to paycheck, it's so hard.
You don't have a paycheck. What paycheck are you paycheck to paycheck with? You don't have a paycheck. You don't make money.
For now, I don't. But
so
I
you're not
will.
paycheck to paycheck. You're around. You're friend to friend. Paycheck to paycheck. How about you actually make a paycheck and I'll be proud? Oh, I am irritated. Oh, okay. Oh, let's try to not. Oh, gosh. Not a statement. Not a question. Not a but. Answer the question. Please. Please.
I mean, the credit score that I have now is not good, but it's better than nothing at all. It's better than what you started.
Kidding me? Can you not answer my question? Can you seriously not answer it? Are you incapable?
No, I'm capable.
Capably answer it then. What credit are you planning to take advantage of? Like right now.
I don't know. I just think that any credit is better than no credit.
If you're gonna take advantage of
Okay, well, what if I
credit.
close some credit cards but then keep some open? Not close all of them.
Do you understand
Hear me
why
out.
I'm saying to close them? Because you can't control them. You spend on them. They're above the credit card limits. You're not making your payments. You are not a credit card person. Okay. You cannot have access to them because the credit industry is bending you over and you are not taking advantage of them. They are taking advantage of you. You in no way whatsoever are getting any benefit. They're getting all the benefit and rewards that they seek and they gain off of you. They are taking advantage of you. Debt when filmed, $35,000. Current debt amount, $19,000. Months since filming Financial Audit, 19. I realized after coming off of the show that I didn't care about my finances the way I should have long before. I barely skated by and was on the path to be a slave to the lender for the rest of my life. So I began to shift my priorities and realized getting out of debt meant freedom. I had mentioned I wanted to travel, but how could I living the way I was? I decided to accept defeat with my credit cards and realized there was no way I could ever win. I was living out of my means, which meant I either needed to start grinding to make more money or lower my expenses/shopping habit. So I did both. I consolidated my debt, closing all of my credit card accounts. I found a way to live rent-free for 4 months to save money, worked 14-hour shifts serving tables at 2 different restaurants, and stopped spending on meaningless things. The only active debt I have is my car, and I'm on track to have it paid off the first of the year. I was naive to think if I never made a change, I would eventually find my way out. That would have taken more years than I have. Now I stand a chance and plan to be out of debt by the end of the coming year, if not sooner, completely. So thank you so much for all your help. I might not have listened at the time, but I sure hear you now. That's kind of fucking stupid, I'll be honest, but what's not is actually getting a checking account that gives you free money. Free money! We like free money. You can get up to $350 in bonus cash right now when you sign up for the checking account that I use, Chime. Also, it makes your savings grow at a 3.5 APY interest rate. Guys, you can watch Financial Audit and get free money at the same time. Who would have thought? That's incredible. Check it out, link in the description below. Sign up for Chime, get that $350 right now in your checking account. Starbucks is bullshit and a waste of money, and you already know that by making your coffee at home and investing the rest. So now you need to do that with your energy drink as well. Make gamer subs at home for just 40 cents a serving. And honestly, it literally tastes better. And we proved this accidentally via a blind taste test in our Hammer Elite show, Fat and Fatter.
The #1 ranked energy drink is gamer subs.
Literally, the cherry flavor is insane.
Listen, you can also get free samples to see if you like it, or 10% off your order at gamersubs.gg, or click that link in the description below. Type in code Caleb.
Hi, my name is Rosa. What?
Cutting that off. This is, you guys have broken records.
Shoot.
We have just, I need to get into this episode like legitimately right now, because this is the biggest stack of paperwork I've ever seen in my life. Listen to this sound. This is insane. So we got Sam, we got Rosa, 27, 26, San Antonio. That's wonderful. But I need to start this thing because we're going to be sitting here for like 4 hours. How in the world do you guys have so much paperwork? Yeah, there's a credit limit of 3,700. So you.
Yeah. That one was for the house. Like, when the house payment came out, like it was.
Use a credit card essentially for the house payment.
Basically, yeah.
When can we not afford a mortgage when we're using a credit card to pay for it?
Yeah.
Or also maybe we don't spend half of our income on literal bull.
Yeah.
So why was bull more important than a mortgage, guys? Why was it?
I think just the spending got out of control.
Guys. Maybe I just need to give up all of my morals and just be in the business of giving people like 50% loans. Because apparently there's people out there like you. If I just ask you if you want it, you'll take it. Because you'll take out any debt that is presented.
What?
Open derogatory?
Oh, no.
T-Mobile!
No, wait.
T-Mobile and collections?
Wait, pause. So
pausing.
So that one was 4 years ago.
Okay.
But they keep like putting it on my credit.
Yeah, no, it was 4 years ago.
But I don't want to pay that one.
Why?
It was
I
like
want to pay that one.
It was like some family stuff, and I know they fall off after 7 years.
Guess what? You still owe it, okay?
Yeah.
Whether or not it's family stuff.
So I have tried to call to see if they'll lower it, and they gave me half off. But I just don't know if it makes sense to pay it off if it's going to fall off in 3 years. So I did want to ask you about that one.
It's not my top concern out of all these things. It's not. Debt when filmed, $105,841. Current debt amount, $21,158. Month since filming Financial Audit, 14. Since being on the show, life has been wild in the best way. Our income literally doubled. We went from $6,000 a month to $12,000 a month, and we're on track to hit around $17,000 monthly next year. Our debt payment dropped from, well, actually, I'm reading it right here, but I think instead of reading it, we should actually see where they stand in a video format. Let's watch that. All right, well, welcome back. You guys have done this. So, a few times now. Yes. Everyone knows you. Everyone's cheering for you. You guys were in the original Fat Stack Week. And I popped into your live stream a couple weeks ago. You were live on TikTok. You were talking about your debt journey and everything.
Yes.
And earlier that week, Lindsay, she kind of whispered to me a little like, a good follow-up is coming soon. Something exciting. And I was like, okay. So I popped in your TikTok and I was like, I heard some good news is coming. So I'm excited to see what we do, what we're doing. Okay? I'm excited to see what we're doing. I don't even need to do a full recap. We did that in the intro and everything. The thing is, you guys came in with one of the worst overall numbers financial situation we have seen because it was beyond the original Fast Stack Week. We've done 2 Fast Stack Weeks, I think. And it took us forever to get through that document. You guys were ruined. Where are we today?
I would say we're just about done with that journey.
Just about done.
Just about done. I feel like we did all necessary steps. We've been more disciplined. We've been following the guidelines, watching all the our bad habits, cutting out the gluttony.
Yes.
Things of those nature. No more birthday months, things of that nature.
Birthday months kill me now. I haven't even heard that term in a second.
I feel like we're right there. I feel like it's not going to be too much sooner. I mean, and then I also feel like the last thing we just need is just a little bit of advice on a couple things here and there, just on tips and tricks about maybe kind of moving up in the world, seeing where we should invest and charity, things of those nature.
We're almost to that conversation.
Freedom.
That's exciting.
Freedom, yes.
That's exciting. Yeah, freedom. What has it been? It's been a year and a half?
No. Since the initial one? A year.
Or
just a year. Wow, in a year. And you say we're almost there. What's left? What do we have to get over that hump to completing this part of the story? Because it's a part.
I think the last thing would just be that timeshare.
Yeah.
That was the hefty one.
But even still, we had dozens of separate accounts and documents. And we're blasting through those and only one left. That's insane. After a year, that's insane.
Yeah, just about. We have a couple more, but I think we're on to different things. So I feel like the goal was to be credit card debt free, but then the more we're learning about finances, it's like I hear when you say, well, I still have student loans. And I think people would want to just completely kill all the debt that they could, their mortgage, their car. But then I realized that you could put your money elsewhere.
Yeah.
So I was hearing that and I was like, well, why does he still have student loans? But then that's when you talk about the interest rates and being able to put your money in investing and other stuff. So now I'm like, well, is the goal to pay off everything that we have, or is the goal to put our money elsewhere to set us up for success? So I think that's where we're at right now.
Okay, very cool. Now, which one in here is the timeshare? Because I want to make sure I don't lose that. Because we are going to blast through this, because really these are just all paid off accounts. It's like, what's even the point? Like, okay, great, we have a paid off Synchrony. Woo! Yay, okay, so Synchrony's paid off. That's great. City, $0. Yeah. Oh no, okay, $0. And okay, well, City Custom Cash does have a balance.
That one's paid.
Okay, City Custom Cash is paid. So I guess no balance. American Express, paid, no balance. No need for this. Get out of here. I love that. Look at that. Just a year. American Gold. American Gold paid off every month. So it doesn't matter because,
paid.
Like I said, you can transition to a credit card person. And you guys, it sounds like you did. I see $0 on Apple Card. Don't need to see this. Remember when it took us like 2 hours to get through this originally?
Yeah.
Well, not this time. And there's Sephora and Papers, Play, and Vacation Club, but that all of a sudden is not a bad thing.
Yes.
When our finances are good. I give people more fun money to spend than almost any other financial program I can think of. But only when you're out of the risky position of bad debt, right? Chase Auto. Okay, so we kept the car. but it's at a 5.17.
Yes,
So
and we could
I'm
pay it off if we
okay
wanted
with
to.
that. Yeah, and so I'm okay with that. It is a balance of it's under 3,000, so I would minimum until it's paid off. This looks like does this still have a balance? Amazon Chase?
No.
Gone, dead, perfect, love it. And this was okay. Well, here it is. Look, here's her written down debt summary. 0 across the board. I'll set that aside as we keep going through here, but. Okay, discover 0.
That one,
to see that.
Yeah, that one we paid off, but we actually did a balance transfer.
This one
for the timeshare. So the timeshare was at a 12.99%.
So now it's on the Discover,
and now it's at 0%,
which is 0% until
August.
Okay, August. Are you doing the minimum payment that is required in order to pay it off?
We just
August?
started.
So you'll do the math to make sure it is paid off by August
with 0%.
Perfect. I'm okay with that. That is actually how balance transfer should work. That you did that in a correct way. You're not taking a shortcut. You did a mathematical good approach where you've put it on a card that is 0, and now you're making the minimum monthly payment required by you guys that you are setting to pay it off before 0% ends.
Yes.
So I love that.
Yes, and it was actually an open card that we paid off. So we just kept it open, and then they offered us a balance transfer, so we didn't have to open new credit cards or anything for that.
And then this Morgan Stanley, it is $700 in there, and I know we're starting that part of the journey next. And the mortgage, obviously, incredible rate. Everything's so good in San Antonio. I always forget how cheap it is until someone comes on with a mortgage from San Antonio. I'm like, how the is that even possible?
Yeah, it's super cheap.
Yeah, I am seeing a balance here.
Yes, it's under 4,000, but it's at 0% forever.
Forever. Now, obviously, just having a balance that is owed, even the low car, less so on the student loans, but okay, a low car, 0% here. It is the risk because it is money you have to pay back if you become jobless, right? I understand that it is 0% and we want to catch up in retirement. I do get that. But what's your philosophy around this balance on the 0%?
I think we're stuck because we have 2 cards that have 0% forever. Even if we pay the minimum payment. Yes, forever.
Okay, but not that other one that we saw. Okay.
Yeah, so even if we pay just the minimum payments, which is about $200 for the both of them, we're going to pay it off within the time that they gave us.
Yeah, so, I mean, this one's 4 years.
Right. So should we still...
Is this the other one?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's 0% forever.
Well, I'm setting it aside. Let's get the full financial picture first. Ally checking account. I don't like that we ended with $599. It's just a little low. I want to see a minimum of 1,000 in there, right?
We have it in our savings. Ally has...
But checking account, I would at least have 1,000.
Okay.
And yeah, I definitely agree. Everything beyond that, start putting that to savings. There is some eating out, but again, that's not necessarily a bad thing. And look what you guys have accomplished in a year. I'm definitely not going to cry and complain, right? So
many papers on the floor
and stuff. I know, so many papers that you paid off.
Looks
and
good.
Keeping the ones that are alive on the table.
Yes.
Cash App, Cafe. Yeah, I mean, definitely some spending, but it's actually not too crazy. Lots of transactions and transfers mostly, but going in and getting some bullshit and stuff. Like, what was your guys' original Hammer financial score the first time we filmed? You remember?
A 1, maybe?
2. Yeah. It's crazy.
1 or 2.
I'm super excited to see where you guys are today. And remember, get your Hammer financial score for free at calebhammer.com. Take the assessment. Only takes a few minutes. See where you stand in the world of finances, where you need to improve, what you need to do to improve, or where you're already doing pretty well. And make sure you download the Dollarwise budgeting app if you want to turn yourself into a success story like these 2 and tens of thousands of other subscribers to that app.
Thank you.
Download it, dollarwise.app. Take the free trial to see if you like it. And if you do, sign up for the annual version because I will personally sign my budget-friendly cookbook and mail it directly to you. And that is only lasting for another couple more months and then it's gone forever. I do like this. The savings of 7.
Yes.
7.4. That's great. That's great. Now, see, and this is why I want minimum 1,000 in the checking because you had an overdraft transfer from here.
Yes.
Yes.
So that...
Because it pulls from the savings.
Exactly. But we shouldn't be overdrafting.
No.
Because that is just a lack of managing the number that is in our checking account. You guys have incredibly gone in the right direction, so I'm not going to die about this, but I want this to be a learning example now of why we at least have 1,000 in checking, okay?
Yes.
That makes sense.
Because the savings is there right now. If an emergency happens, savings goes away, then what happens if we only have a few hundred in a checking account, right? So we're just setting ourselves, it's the layers of protection. It's the layers of protection. And with what you guys do, with what you guys make, checking account, we should be able to have 1,000 in there.
Gotcha.
And you started that month actually with 2. So I know you can do it. 13 in this Fidelity. That's good.
Yeah, I think the other, because we used to have 11 in our savings, but I put 1 month in investing and we just invest in the S&P.
Okay.
So it's 7.
For a fully funded emergency fund? I don't know if I agree with that.
Well, I thought we had one, or we don't
Did
have
you?
one.
Is that 7,000 is a full?
It's about 2 months. Yeah, it's about 2 months.
That's not a fully
right
funded
now.
emergency fund.
How much do we need?
6 months.
Oh, no, we don't have 6 months.
It's 6 months or $10,000, whichever one is higher.
Oh, we have 10. We have more than 10.
In savings? I saw 7.5.
The paper that you just dropped, that was the Ally Invest. So that's all on the Ally together.
But that's not savings. It's investing.
But it's on Ally. Like it's
it's investing. It's not saving.
Yeah, but I guess I put it as savings. Like that was...
No, because it could we could have 40% could get cut in a few weeks. Like emergency fund is just sitting there. It doesn't even need to make money. We like it to make money. You know, I put mine in
towards it basically.
Yeah, I put mine in my Chime checking account and everything, and it gains like 4% interest and everything. Yeah, we're no.
Okay.
So what does it cost to keep you surviving for a month?
About 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you need $24,000 in a savings account that is just never touched. Aside.
Okay.
Because that gives you the ability to do anything. If you can survive for 6 months, if anything happens, you can do anything. You can invest as much as you want. You can spend as much as you want. You can do whatever. It gives you that freedom and flexibility.
That was one of our questions as well that we were going to ask you as well about that.
Oh, perfect.
About what it's going to be. Was it going to be either that 6 month time frame or was it going to be like in terms of 2 months, 3 months, what you thought it would be in terms of that? Because we're kind of going back a little bit back and forth about what we think would be efficient enough for our lifestyle, or if we want to live a upper lifestyle.
Well, you'll be able to get there very soon. You guys are almost there. Here's the usual steps. Not everything is one size fits all, but here's typical. 1 month emergency fund or your highest deductible, whatever that is, in a savings account. Step number 1.
Gotcha.
Pay off all high interest or bad debt. That is non-mortgage debt. Sometimes it can be, but non-mortgage debt of over, call it 5%, 6%. It's certainly over 5%, unless it's federal student loans as well. Even at a 7% federal student loan, it is still protected. There's protection provisions with federal student loans, so that's not necessarily counted. We still want to tackle high interest ones, but they're not the priority because they have extra protections. But either way, in general, bad debt. Then it's a full 6 month emergency fund. And then it's living our 50, 30, 20, which you guys can easily do the 50, 30, 20. 50% needs, 30% wants, 20% investing.
Yes.
You guys are trying to live here first without conquering that 6 month emergency fund? Because as far as I know, the bad debt is gone. The car, it's fine. It's just over 5. And the balance is small enough. I'm okay with it.
That's not
and then the 0% loans, we're taking care of them before they're gone. So I'm okay with letting them sit. And obviously, the mortgage is a good loan objectively, like the rate and everything. It's great, and the balance is fine. And the minimum payment is well within the budget. So you guys are trying to skip the 6 month emergency fund and immediately move to the 50, 30, 20. Not having a fully funded emergency fund is an emergency because what can happen if a real emergency hits, and that's why it's an emergency, it's unpredictable. So don't just think it's not gonna. Yeah, if a real emergency hits, and you don't have a fully funded emergency fund, this goes from you guys almost made it over to the hill to falling all the way back down. And then you have to climb for another year.
Basically doing all over again for nothing.
Yeah, for nothing. Okay. Just because we decided we wanted to skip the step.
So we're at 3 months right now, but we should be at 6 months.
Just double it.
Okay.
Double it. And then we can really just live that life you guys are ready to live. But you guys are so close.
Yeah.
Don't give up a whole year for just a few more months of work. Right?
And then everything after the 6 months is just gains.
Just gains and living. Because actually, with what I see the spending in here on fun, after that 6 month emergency fund is good, as long as you guys are contributing 20% to investing, I want you guys to basically quadruple the spending I see in here on fun.
Yeah.
At a minimum. At a minimum, I want you guys to go on trips. I want you guys to live it up within that 30%. But your 30% stretches.
When you get the freedom.
What's the household income again?
We're at like 12,000 right now. Yeah.
I mean, 30% is incredible. 12, what the are we doing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, blowing $3,600 a month. Okay, you know what you can do? You can honestly...
We're not even close to that.
Yeah.
We're like under 1,000.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
so after the 6 month emergency fund, this is just for an example. Where have you guys gone before? Where's your best, craziest trip you've ever done?
Probably Vegas, maybe.
Vegas.
Okay, you? Same? Okay, what you can do is save 1 month of that fund. Actually save 75% of that fund money and only spend the fund that you're kind of doing right now. Save $2,000, and then the next month, combine that 2,000 you saved from last month's fund spend, and then that entire month of fund spend, go on a 3-week European vacation.
It's like a rollover.
$5,000. There you go. Boom. European. Live it up. 2 weeks.
That's kind of what I've been telling her as well with that whole process of like not prioritizing like the car and the mortgage stuff. That's not really debt. That's
I mean,
just,
it is, and it
but
is technically risk, but you can
the cars
50,
come
30,
first.
20 with them.
Yeah.
Treat yourself to a European trip. You totally can. Asia, wherever you want to go. Save up most of 1 month's fund money and then use an entire next month's of fund money, combine them, do something crazy. Celebrate the end of this, but you're not there yet. 3 more months of saving expenses must be saved,
minimum.
And then you guys can do this. Minimum. What's the total retirement number? Because there's a lot of retirement accounts across the board.
Probably 25,000 right now.
Okay, so that's that 20% that you guys are going to be contributing. That's fine. That will get you to an incredible retirement by the time you guys hit retirement age.
Yeah.
Okay? And I don't think your needs are going to be 50%.
No.
So really, honestly, what you're able to do, what do you think your needs will be? Like groceries and school things and whatever. You know, what do you think needs are going to be percentage-wise? Just
right now?
Round. Yeah,
Right now it's
rounded.
about 30%.
Okay, you know what that means? Because you're going to contribute 20% to retirement, because I don't need you to contribute more than that. Now you can contribute an extra, let's say you contribute 25% to retirement just because you want to play catch up a bit. Okay, that's great. And live a higher retirement. That's wonderful. So 30% to 25%. Guys, you can spend 45% of your income on you fun.
Whatever.
Around, living it up, vacations, spoiling people, gifting, charities. You wanted to talk charitable? There you go. After you got that 6-month emergency fund saved up, if you wanted to donate your entire 45% for a month to something,
you would be able to.
You totally could. Thousands of dollars. But what's critical right now is that extra 3 months. And I want to make sure we do not skip that, because that's where this was headed, is you guys were about to skip that.
Yes.
And I want to make sure this last year wasn't done in vain, because it very well could be if you are not fully prepared for an emergency.
So would you do the 3 months and wait on the credit cards, or do you want us to pay the credit cards first?
The 0%ers?
Yes.
The 0%, for these ones that are sitting here, 0% forever minimum payments until they're paid off.
Completely.
In general. Because honestly, because you'll have a 6-month emergency fund where you can tackle them if an emergency pops up. And then the other one that's a 0% until August, you need to do whatever minimum is required
That's like
to pay
600.
to pay it off before then. So that's what you guys are doing. And then minimum payment on car until it's paid off. Minimum on mortgage.
Until all that.
Because we're putting like
gone.
5,000 at least a month towards our credit card debt.
No need to anymore.
Okay.
No, get that fully funded emergency fund. Then if before you guys want to live it up, you want to tackle the credit cards just to tackle the credit cards, you can. But I don't need you to. And listen, if you'll be at 30% living and 20% retirement, maybe take an extra 5-10% and throw them towards the cards to pay them off early, because you still get to live 35 minimum percent towards fun, which is incredible. It's better than almost anyone in the United States actually gets to, other than those who are just going in debt. So you can pay them off quicker, but you don't need to speed run them.
Yes.
You just contribute quadruple what's required.
Because you have the security.
It feels kind of similar to the car right now, because I see the balance and I pay it monthly, but I can see that we could pay it off if we wanted to, but it doesn't bother me.
Exactly. Listen, you guys have been in stress mode correctly, because you guys were dying.
Yes.
On the Walmart floor. You were headed towards the place of you were in the place of that stress is not meant to continue forever. You're about to enter the live mode. Okay? It's not meant to permanently put you in the place of freaking about your numbers. You sit down, you budget monthly, but you get to tell your money where to go. You don't need to freak out about the debt anymore. Not anymore. The emergency fund, yes, but only for a few more months. And then you don't. Because that's set in a savings account that honestly, I'd put outside of Ally anyway. I don't even want it to be connected to your checking account.
Yeah, it is connected.
Maybe keep 1,000 in Ally, just in case you accidentally do the overdraft thing.
Yes.
But we shouldn't anyway. You should have enough in your checking account. Why the tears?
I don't know. I think I'm just I think we've been trying to do this for so long.
Yeah, you have.
Thank you.
You're in the place of and you have put in the absolute grind and work and sacrifice.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
The relief.
And I'm sure you guys have seen it together and have had these conversations together. But you guys are on the part of, well, honestly, so much to celebrate, to be clear.
Mm-hmm.
And you're about to be to the point where it's full celebration only, right? So take the moment. Be happy. You guys have gone through the financial audit journey that this is here for, you know? The show's goony. The show's fun. The show's roasty. It's a good time. But at the end of the day, this is where we're meant to get. For more people, because not everyone has as strong income as you guys. You guys are in a very blessed position. And we can acknowledge it.
Now we do.
That also doesn't mean that doesn't take anything away from what you guys have done. I want to be very clear. But for other people on financial audit, it's going to take them 4 or 5 years, right? But you guys were able to do this in one, and that is incredible.
Yeah, we've doubled our income monthly because we were at 6 and he's gotten 3 raises since just alone. And then we picked up side hustles and stuff. So that
which shows
helped.
2 incredible things worth celebrating. 1, good job on the work, and they're seeing your value. That's incredible. And 2, it also shows that you guys have learned the skills from the show. Because a lot of the time, what would you have done before you came on the show? If we're being honest, more money would have come in, even more money would have been spent.
You'd have doubled the debt.
So that's incredible, showing that you guys have actually learned something, executed what needed to be executed, and you're living it up. You're living it up. Few more months, guys. Few more months. Then pop those champagne bottles. Take her to $1,000 dinner. I'm not even kidding.
That's what she would like.
Yeah, take her to $1,000. Just go full bougie night. Full bougie night. Go crazy. Okay? Or if he likes a strip club, take him to the strip club. $1,000 in ones. Throwing them. Okay? Have fun.
Yeah.
You're almost there.
Almost.
You're almost there. Now, you told me before the show, I have your resume because you don't like your current job. Tell me about it.
Yeah, the way that they're running things, they're not hiring internally anymore. So I feel like I'm basically stuck as a seller 1. And to even get to a seller 2, they'd rather hire from other companies right now because they think that they shouldn't hire internally. But I'm also to where I don't know if I want to do sales or not.
Yeah.
Because I am doing the taxes and the credit repair and the finance industry. So,
well, your resume is definitely catered towards sales, especially with this last job. The last job, I do like that you've at least been there for over 3 years now, 3.5. That means you're able to translate that to another position. You know, if you were under like 2 years, to be like, I don't know, what are we doing here? It also shows that you do stick places, so there's some qualities here. Unfortunately, if there was one concern, it's that the jobs before it were kind of retail, right? So the 2 jobs before your current job is retail, but I don't think it matters as much because you've been at your current job for 3.5 years. However, what I might do though is curate more to this resume to your current job.
Okay.
And maybe take a couple bullets away from that middle job. Well, actually, no, because
the middle wasn't retail. The last one was though.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Because I mean, it reads like retail, but once you dive into it, you realize it is more of a sales position going around. Okay. Let me look at these skills.
Tricky one.
Because I know sales makes money, but I don't.
Well, this is hyper geared towards sales.
Yeah.
So
I just don't know if I should stick with sales.
Well,
or if I shouldn't.
And that's what getting rid of all the debt and having a fully funded emergency fund gives you that flexibility to take a lower income job as you're getting into a new career field to try to go up the career ladder there. Because
smart.
If we're being honest, if you change industries, you might take a pay cut for a little bit. But that's okay if you guys are debt free outside of the mortgage. You know, before so actually this is what I would personally do, right? Okay, if we fully want to get rid of sales, then this resume is like, okay, what are we this is geared towards sales. You're gonna have to gear whatever next resume towards taking skills you had from these jobs to getting in that new field. Maybe we're getting a certification in something, of course. But grind to get the fully funded emergency fund and then pay off all 3 cards and the car. And then
move over.
And then, aim to get this other job. So before we take a potential pay cut or take a potential risk,
knock that out first.
Yeah. Kill all the debts outside of the mortgage and the fully funded emergency fund. So that means a little more time and a little more lack of full celebration onto the gate. Like, yes, obviously mentally celebrate, take some of the stress off, but you're still kind of a little bit in attack mode because it depends. What's more important? Being able to start living our wants more, or are you switching career? Where do you weigh? There is no wrong answer. It is up to you at this point. What takes priority? Do you know? Maybe you don't know.
I don't.
Okay. Well, have conversations with each other, conversations with yourself, maybe even take some career assessments online. After you can answer that question, then determine what you're doing. You know, you don't have to go full chaos, you know, just shooting from the hip endlessly to pay all this off if we want to start living fun after emergency fund, which you can. But if we want to switch careers, then we need to tackle the risk.
So the only thing too is that we're not going to do it anytime soon, but we do like a house that's 3 times the amount of the house that we have right now.
Well, that's okay as well. I would, again,
because monthly, if we were where we are at monthly, we would be able to afford it, but I know we shouldn't.
Well, listen, you need to answer again, house or job. What's more important?
I don't want to be at my job anymore.
Well, there we go. So that wins.
Yeah.
So the house thing works, but let's get into the new career field, which requires us to get rid of the risk. So risk done, new career field, and then we shop new house based on whatever our finances, our household income looks like with the new job.
Because you would want us to be the 50, 30, 20 with the new house too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, because it shouldn't be 50% mortgage, right? That needs is needs. It's everything. It's food on the table. It's utilities. It's insurances. It's, you know, school activity. It's whatever, you know, that is needs. So
that makes sense. Yeah. Like day to day.
So fully funded emergency fund, tackle these debts outside of the mortgage.
And then career change. And
then shopping for house based on that.
And then see where you're at after all that's done.
Okay.
Punch those numbers.
Yeah.
But you guys are in a much better place. And you guys are starting to conquer the fun things now. The fun things. Having the ability to change a career if we don't like it.
Yes.
Going on a European trip if we want to. Okay?
Yeah.
Put in our face in a big pair of tits at the strip club.
Got it.
With lots of ones. You both can do it at the same time. Share the same pair.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
This is the good part, guys. And you guys have done incredible.
Those are our biggest questions that we had.
Yeah.
You guys are doing incredible.
Any
other questions? Now that we have the full picture.
Those are the main ones for us that I noticed.
Yes. It's right here. So the funeral plot that wasn't in our original debt, they said that if we pay it by December.
How much?
Well, it's $4,000. So then we'll save $2,000.
Do you want to?
Right, I think we should because it's $2,000, right?
You can do it.
So if we pay that off first, and then
that delays the emergency fund thing just slightly, but it's okay.
Another month or two.
Just do it.
Yeah, it'll save $155 a month too, though.
You're just putting that in the steps, and I'm okay with it.
Okay, so then funeral plot, credit cards, or no, the 3 months of an emergency fund. So that's about 12,000.
Yeah.
Well, we have 3 right now.
Yes. Yeah, so stack into the 6. Yeah,
and then we do car minimums, credit card minimums, or we could pay them off.
We'll pay them off if you're doing the career change. You can do minimums
if we do the
you're
career
not.
change. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you stay longer, thug it out.
Yeah.
If you want to get rid of them because you're doing a career change, do it now.
Yeah, I don't want to stay.
Well, there we go. Then we're killing our debt outside of the mortgage.
You burn them out. You burn through them then.
Okay.
Which you guys should be able to do relatively quickly, honestly.
Yeah, we should.
All right, do we agree on these steps?
Yes, I do. Thank you for your help.
Absolutely, guys. I am so proud of you guys. Audience, give them love in the comment. They deserve it. You guys have done incredible.
Thank you.
Well done all around.
Thank you.
Very good. Actually, let's get your current score. Let's see where we stand. So we were 1 first time. Spending under budget.
We were 5.
I don't remember.
You were definitely spending within your budget. We need that fully funded emergency fund. So a little bit of BS. Well, we don't have it. It's not the best, but it's okay with what you guys are doing. Giving you a 7 out of 10 spending within the budget. Debt. The debt is not that horrendous anymore. We've gotten to a halfway decent debt spot of, I'd say, about a 5 out of 10. Emergency fund. Well, we're halfway there. 5 out of 10. Retirement. Well, you said it was 25 total?
25. Yeah. And he has a 2-for-1 match in a couple years.
That's good. Definitely behind there at about a 2 out of 10 though for our age. And real estate, yeah, I mean the house situation's great. Yeah, house situation's. And there's a mortgage technically that's risk, but 8 out of 10, it's a good one.
Yeah.
Let's see where we are today. Yeah, I mean, we're rounding up even further. It's going to be Hammer Financial Source 6 out of 10. Once that emergency fund's there, that immediately adds 5. I mean, that's incredible because that's kind of what's holding you back there. It's emergency fund and retirement. And once those debts are gone outside of your mortgage, that score is going to go up too. And you're spending like this. It takes a few months of change before this goes from a 6 out of 10 to an 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's just a couple tweaks.
Yeah, we'll get there. Couple months.
Minor tweaks.
Get yours at CalebHammer.com and give them some love in the comments, ladies and gentlemen. big round of applause for all the guests who gave their updates and for all those who have paid off over $20,000 in just a year. It is awesome. It is incredible. You can come on in 2026. Listen, we already got videos scheduled almost through the entire first month of 2026. Some of the craziest shit you've ever heard of. In fact, when I am filming this right now, the episode I filmed right before this was one of the most dramatic episodes I've ever filmed, where I'm pretty sure I ended a relationship. Wasn't my fault. He had secret purchases. You'll see it. But stick around. It's a great show, and I'm very thankful for your support. We couldn't do it without you, couldn't do it without my team, and couldn't do it without the guests who come on this show. See you in 2026. Who's your least favorite guest? Oh, yeah, it was.
My least favorite person that I've worked with ever.
Least favorite of the year.
Oh, I know who it is for you.
Who is it?
Oh, that was a headache.
She was so annoying.
You were typing to me how much you hated her
It's just
during.
like, even when I see the TikToks till this day, they enrage me. Because I had to sit here with them for the 40 minutes that they were here.
Hammer Elite is the best YouTube membership on the platform, and I just upgraded it. New dedicated premium shows every single day, Monday through Friday. Join with the link in the pinned comment or description below. This is the best membership you'll ever join, and that's a promise.